audience of Beans and Rice. Welcome back. It is December 7th, Tuesday. It's your boy, Hos.
And it's the gratuitous gentleman, Hosbeefy, 666.
And you got your
The
boy,
ones and
Javi.
twos, you know? A little bit lonely. We're missing one of the, you know?
Alice, shout out to
Alice, you know what I mean? Hopefully, you know, her and Magnolia
Are doing all
doing
right.
good. We love you guys. And then we got somebody from, you know, the deep Amazon, you know, the south of the border is what they say, you know?
Yeah.
But he's not really south of the border. You know, we're talking about, what, South Jordan? Or
Pace, the salsa.
you know?
Salsa.
You want to introduce yourself, you know?
Yeah, you know, coming straight from the jungle. It's to Santos Jaguar. You already know we're in the building.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you came with that camel, huh? Dude, you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And the
who is
Simba
this
hat.
guy?
Yeah. No, that's my Jaguar. It's a Jaguar.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
my logo, yeah.
What did you thought it was a Sinbad?
I thought it was Simba. Like
Simba.
from Lion King.
Simba?
Yeah.
But he's not. It's a
But like
black one.
Wakanda
you know what I mean?
style.
Oh,
yeah.
Wakanda style.
That's the redo, the BLM redo, huh? Black Lives Matter, guys. Okay, we're gonna make a black Simba, huh?
Yeah.
You make that other guy. What was his name? The other one, the dark tiger, made him look bad.
Scar.
Scar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Because he was a minority. And back then, Disney didn't really have their bearings together.
Minorities without authority. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? How do you feel about the minority community over there, Santos?
Where?
Over
Everywhere.
there on your side. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Apparently, he doesn't know the minority community.
He's wearing
Huh?
camo and he's lost. He doesn't even know where he is.
You know what I'm saying? Orange and camo, so,
Yeah.
you know.
He's trying to get his head shot.
Hunt-
Dude,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Hunter safety. Yeah.
I mean,
Hunter
I don't
Biden.
know, man. I mean, I grew up in Midvale, Sandy area. And
Yeah.
so, like, right there in that area, there's a lot of, like, Latinos. But,
Yeah.
you know, in Utah, I don't think, like, the minority community, I don't know, man. I feel like we're, like, segregated out here in Utah, kind of.
Oh, there's too
Culturally.
many, huh? You don't think so? They're everywhere, dude.
They are,
Huh?
but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you go to, like, LA or something, like, the culture's so vibrant. Out here, everything's, like, suppressed, you know?
Well,
Well, you mean separated? You mean individually, like each minority culture is not meshing with the others?
Kind of, yeah. Or just, like, the majority with the minorities aren't meshing with each
the
other.
majority with the
Okay.
minorities. Because his original name was Santos Guzman or Speedy G or SG, you know,
Yeah,
whatever some people
damn.
refer.
Damn.
You know, but Guzman, in Puerto Rico, you want to tell him, because he's a historian too. I'm not sure, you know.
Okay.
So you want to tell him a little bit about
I know the history about Guzman, the last name.
Do you?
Huh?
Yeah.
You
so
want to tell him?
You know about Rodrigo Alejandro de Guzman?
was he a slave owner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he came from, he was in Spain first, of course, Granada, small town. Lived in Portugal, I think, for like 2 or 3 years. Then decided to make his little crusades, right? Stopped through, you know, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Cuba. He doesn't go to Florida. He cuts through the Gulf of Mexico.
He goes to Mexico.
Yeah, yep. And slave trade abundance right there.
And now we got him. You know what I mean?
And now we
Now
got
he's
it.
here.
His attendant. He's here. You know what I mean?
If he was the first Guzman, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
For
Well, I don't
real?
know. You tell us. You're from
I
his
don't-
family tree.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You don't got any pictures of him? Nothing like that?
No pictures.
At the
no.
quinceañera? No.
We can do a sketch for you. Just make him look, you know what he looks like.
He's there with 10 wives. You know what I mean? This guy. No wonder he's got so many cousins. You know what I mean?
Oh
They all moved
man.
to California, dude, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. How'd you know that?
He's a historian. We're also the #1 history podcast. You know?
Oh, okay.
We do a lot of
makes sense.
history.
Yep, love
Oh, yeah.
history. Alice is our agriculture specialist. So if you have
Oh, okay.
questions about like climate change and shit, we're not the ones to ask. She
Yeah.
is.
We don't know
Okay.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel about climate change?
I think at the end of the day, it's like normal. Like it's part of evolution. It's meant to happen. You know what I mean? Like at first I used to get scared and like panic, but now it's like, hey,
Let's burn some trees. You know what I mean?
nah,
You
the strong
just know he
survive.
came in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I thought
we burnt
Smokey the
some
Bear
trees.
was here. You know what I mean? This guy shows up, this piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
man.
we hear someone with like their mouth covered. Only you can prevent forest fires. And he's fucking shutting him up.
I thought it was Pepe
Yeah.
Le Pew, you know? It's like, dude, who let the skunk in here? Dude, he came in over here, you know? The elevator, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought we were at Club Elevate, dude.
Club
You know?
Elevate.
So I'm still at Club Vortex. Shout out to
No.
Club Vortex.
Oh my god.
But what's
Club
the day? You think
Vortex.
so? We want to start with
Yeah, we'll
Bobby?
see what
Maybe if,
we got to celebrate today.
if he's still on the ones and twos, you know? See what
Yeah,
he
he's
tells
still
us.
I'm
struggling.
relearning this whole thing. But your first national holiday is World Trick Shot Day.
Trick shot, you know what I mean?
Trick shot, huh?
Have you shot any tricks in your community?
No, I haven't. No trick shot.
No?
No.
You don't hit the DMs, nothing like that?
On
On a
No,
trick? No.
Not on a trick. No, not on a trick. No.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do they? I don't play soccer in Puerto Rican, so do they have like a similar horse game for soccer for football?
Oh, dude, he used to be so good at soccer. That's why I call him Speedy G back in the day. You know what I mean? Nobody could catch up to him, bro. All the kids were behind them, dude.
Oh man, no, actually, I didn't really play soccer to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you play basketball?
Yeah, it was more basketball.
Did you have any trick shots for basketball?
Nah, no.
No,
trick
you didn't have
shots,
trick
nah.
shots?
No,
You
not
didn't do
even
that
a
as a
granny
kid?
shot, nothing.
No.
That was like
not
my
really.
favorite, doing stupid ass trick shots
Oh yeah,
Oh,
used
just
to
like shooting
strip,
them from
remember?
nowhere.
We used
Yeah.
to play strip basketball together
at work.
Oh,
on the
shit.
pole. You know what I mean?
We really would do dancing on the pole and then shoot after the dance. And we
So
got
you-
paid for it.
So you don't really got any shots, nothing like that?
No, not really.
No.
Uh-uh.
So when you shoot your shot, how do you shoot it then? You know, you don't put a little trick on there. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm just direct.
Yeah?
I'm just direct. Yeah.
Who's your most? Also, Alec Baldwin is your trick shot idol.
The
Kidding.
one shot hitters. You know what I mean? Dude, he killed 2 birds with one. Hey, you know that's what they say allegedly.
Yeah.
You know.
No remorse. I think that's what he said. Is no
Following the
remorse. He was-
footsteps of Cheney.
So who have you hit up? You don't ever hit up a celebrity, nothing like that?
Well, there was this Argentinian artist. Her name is Miss Nina. She's kind of like underground. She's like a reggaetonero artist.
Oh, like Nina Sky, maybe?
Nice.
No, Miss Nina.
Oh, I miss Nina.
She's like 28. Anyways, we went out to this music festival in San Jose, California. I had no idea who she was. She's like this tall. I think she's Spanish too. Like, you know, like Spaniard,
Oh,
tall.
Conquistador, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
An oppressor, sounds like.
Argentinian, or maybe I'm thinking of a Colombian. Did she make a song with Jolie Grande or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, she's not on that level. She's still kind of like underground, but she has like a pretty good buzz in Latin America.
Okay.
But anyways, long story short, we go to the music festival. Don't know who she is. I'm kind of ignoring her all night. Anyways, we end up like perreando until like 5 a.m. at the after party, and like that was probably my proudest moment in the music industry with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even hit her up. You were grinding on her, huh?
Yeah, all night.
yeah.
And then like
Grind
she's
on me.
wild. She's wild. Like she was pulling up her dress while we're dancing, and like yeah, it got a little wild in the Uber on the way
Your
back.
pants were pulling up a little bit too.
Yeah, her.
No
yeah.
hands?
Yeah, no hands, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
All
Pitching
that
that
grinding.
tent.
Did you thought you had one of those distress pants? You know what I mean? The ones that they,
Yeah.
you know.
He turned those long pants where you unzip them to cargo shorts. All because of a tent that was being pitched.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Well, that's
man.
pretty hot, dude. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And now what? You know what do you do now?
What do I do now?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What
Like-
kind of tricks are you doing? That's what we're asking. It's trick shot day.
I'm just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Dude, we do trick shots now, huh? We're honest men. You know what I mean? For the
Yeah.
most part. You know what I mean?
We're straight shooters.
Very
Straight
upfront. You know what I mean?
shooters.
Yeah.
You're down for a 4-night stand, or you want to make it a 10-night stand? You know?
Yeah. No, what we don't do one night stands.
No, you know.
Yeah.
That's back in the past. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Does your community still do that 1-night stands, or what do you guys call it now?
What do you mean my community? The hell you talking about?
The like your community, just like the cumbia community, or the the artist community.
Oh, yeah, we still call them one night stands. Yeah.
You guys call them that? So what do you say?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's do a 1-night stand, or what do you say?
Nah.
You know,
you
trying to
don't,
look up for a hookup, or what do you
no,
say?
you don't say anything. You know, you just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. And what's the protection like? You know what I mean?
Oh, you're always protected.
And
you know,
sheltered?
Always sheltered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never in a
always.
car. Or you guys still sometimes see in the car. He's
Yeah.
done it in the car still.
We advise against that on this podcast.
You know?
I
Too
mean,
many
you
camera
know,
phones nowadays. Someone might catch you.
Yeah.
Kid
no, that's
might be
really
around.
risky. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's like high school. You know, that's like high school vibes.
Yeah.
You had a car in high school or what? What do you think?
Yeah, in junior year,
Dang,
I got a little
dude.
late.
I did too, actually. I had to work for mine. I mean, I was working. I had to save up for the car I wanted.
Yeah, I failed driver's ed the first
You
time.
failed it?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. How was that, dude?
It sucked because I didn't show up to the what is it, the practice. Yeah, so it sucked.
You were late or
Like
you
the
just didn't
range
show
or whatever
up?
they call it.
Yeah, I just didn't
Okay.
show up at all.
Oh, I thought like I was
I got
wondering how he
nervous.
failed miserably. Maybe
Yeah.
there was a parade and
Yeah, I was scared, to be honest. Yeah, I was
he
scared.
mowed some people down. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. But
And that's why his mom had to drop him off. Shout out to your mom. She's over, just chilling, waiting for him. You know what I mean? Because he
Yeah.
still doesn't have his license. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
When are you
exactly.
going to get it?
Oh no, I got it now.
Oh, you got it now?
Yeah, I got it.
thought-
I got it in 11th grade. Yeah, I got
Oh,
it the
really?
next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
he got held back for his license.
yeah.
I know. Those who were out there like Paul Walker, huh? Huh?
yeah, just driving, drifting away.
You know? And then what about you? What's your trick shot, Sauce? You got a couple, you know what I mean?
Which one do you want to know about?
The one where you did like the inverted Eskimo. Remember that one?
Oh, when I went ice fishing. and there happened to be ducks, and I have my duck like hunting license too. Had to pick up my gun, shot the duck, also caught a fish afterwards.
What?
Yeah.
And then he put the fish inside of the duck and he cooked it. You know what I mean?
What is that, like a
What is it called again, Hans, when you do that?
I don't know what it's called. I
That's
guess
a real-
I'm the inventor. I could make up the name. I haven't decided on a name.
You never had food like that? You never get fancy?
Nah,
No?
y'all should invite me. I'm about it.
Oh, to get fancy? No, dude. He's
always.
eating from a lake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fresh out
that
the-
sounds great.
If you want to get fancy, you gotta ask Javi, dude. You know
Oh,
what
is
I mean?
Javi the one?
Yeah, he
Oh,
cooked our
fancy,
Thanksgiving
dude.
feast.
Apparently, I'm
Oh.
the bougie one.
Oh, damn.
He's always eating where, dude?
Anywhere he wants, really.
Anyway.
Lakai, dude. That's low class for him.
Yeah, Cafe Madrid or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Madrid, dude. In Spain, dude. Yeah.
Every time he sees a Betos, he spits.
Dude, you know what? I've honestly.
See? Look at that.
I
I told
I
you.
do avoid Betos,
See?
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's no good. But
You don't eat it now anymore?
that's only when you like drunk at like 3 a.m. after the club, you know?
So you still do it or not anymore?
Yeah, sometimes once in a good
Yeah.
moon, yeah, blue moon, yeah.
So what's your diet like, traveling so much?
Like trash, to be
Yeah?
honest, yeah. No, but we try to eat good food like when we're out in LA sometimes, like this morning we ate like chilaquiles, you know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to go to the gym, but I can't really like meal prep because you're just, you're out
You're
there.
out and about all the time.
Yeah.
But
so
LA has like so many health fanatics that
Yeah,
it should be
that's-
pretty easy to find a place. That's
that's
pretty
true
easy.
too. But also it's like, you gotta go, you're going to Mexico and LA, so it's like, yo, I want to try some Mexican food.
yeah,
'cause
you
it's
don't,
good
you're
out
not gonna
there.
go
Yeah.
for vegan shit. Fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good? Some of the food over there?
Oh, yeah, it's fire.
It would
dude.
have to be.
Yeah, it's
Dude, I
hella
went
fire.
there, dude, when I got deported from Mexico, dude, and it was horrible, dude. I stopped
Really?
at a taco place. I was like, oh, it's California.
I can't remember last time I went. It was maybe like 5-6 years ago, but there's so many like actual Mexicans there. It's like I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like chile relleno because that's my favorite Mexican dish.
What's your favorite Mexican food? Do you know how to cook, first of all?
I don't know how to
Of
cook.
course he doesn't. You're not going to see it in his eyes. He's
an artist,
You think he
dude.
knows
What
how
the
to cook? He's not an artist in the kitchen. You know?
Not in the kitchen.
Not even a
Not in the
Subway
kitchen.
artist. You know what I mean? This would be the guy that fucks up your sandwich. You know what I mean? All you got was a turkey one, dude. Come on, man.
He gave him tuna because he couldn't read either. Just
Yeah. Isn't that the worst? You ever fuck with Subway or what?
I fuck with Subway, yeah. But then I found out their chicken's not real, so I was like, nah, I ain't going back there.
No.
Nah.
Makes it even better, huh?
yeah, I think it does. It's a mystery meat.
It's impossible.
Kind of exciting.
Impossible.
Impossible chicken.
Huh?
It's impossible that this is chicken 'cause we don't know what the fuck it is.
That's a new pico de gallo, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Oh, man.
So what else? You got any questions about his travels or, Because we got somebody that's, traveled all over the world, allegedly,
Allegedly.
Do you mostly just go to LA or like where else do you go?
Yeah, right now it's just been California, bro. Like
Okay.
LA and then the Bay, like San Jose and like Fresno and
Oakland and shit.
that's been recently, yeah, Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go out to like Miami, and like Texas. So just networking, bro. Just like adding random strangers on Facebook and
A metaverse.
Do you just
Metaverse.
blind at them?
yeah, like you could tell who's a DJ and who's an artist and shit by their profile picture.
Yeah.
And then you just start chopping it up, And then the ones that reciprocate that energy, then you just start building that relationship.
You talk that long to people?
Yeah.
I think that's hard for us, you know what I mean? Because we're kind of
But
older,
none of
a
us are
little bit
like
older.
social media type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm on there too much, honestly. But
Yeah.
I use it for that, really. To like talk to people,
Allegedly,
Allegedly, yeah.
We still write no. We do pen pals still.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I can see it. Cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Shout out to the geriatric community.
You think he should write us a card, maybe? You know what I
I
mean?
think so.
I will, yeah. I can write you guys a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you could pretend you're writing to us right now.
Yeah, I have bad handwriting, but I'll do it.
No, you can just pretend on imaginary paper if you
Oh
want.
yeah, always.
Yeah. So should he? You think?
I think so.
Okay, so Will just doesn't. What? You're gonna tell us? What should he tell us? You think?
What inspires him? I don't think he told us our.
No, but he's writing to us, though. Remember?
Yeah, so he's gonna use that as a method to communicate to us.
So what's he gonna say? Something like what?
Okay, well he's gonna share what his inspiration story is, so that he can then like tell us to keep following our journey.
So
our,
he's gonna be like,
heart.
"Dear host and host beefy,"
Yeah.
something like
Well, it's
that.
his letter. Let him write it,
Okay, so we're gonna hear your letter right now.
Okay. All right.
and include what your favorite Mexican dish is, because I didn't hear it if you said it, but I'm pretty
Oh
sure
no,
you
I
didn't
didn't
answer.
say it. No.
Okay, that can be in the letter.
All right. Dear boys.
Men, voice to men. Okay, come on, dude. We're a little bit older, you know.
Dear young men.
Hey, whoa, dude. You sound like
Just trying to get some points.
you know.
It was it was nice to see you guys, and I got inspired to write you a lovely inspirational letter that you can maybe possibly put on your fridge one day if it's this good, right? And you know, I was having some pozole, and I was thinking to myself, like, how my life and how my childhood got me to start doing music, right? Because, like, I feel like I was, I don't know, like, I feel like I wasn't listened to, you know? And that's what you guys do. You guys talk. And so, you know, my biggest inspiration with music was just, like, expressing myself, talking, saying things, you know? And so I think with you guys doing that, that's dope. So thank you guys. P.S. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know.
Nice, very
That
nice.
was pretty good.
I don't know.
A little freestyle.
I
right?
feel-
You know what I
So,
mean?
audience, what did
fuck.
you take away from that? Lend an ear, gain a friend. There you go.
Boom.
You know.
My
And if you
my
need any
sincere
refills,
wishes.
let Javi know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you like pozole?
I love pozole.
Dude, shout out to Fatima on our Friendsgiving. She made green pozole. I never had that one.
Green
before.
one's the best. Bro.
Yeah, I've never had it
Did she
before.
put
but
chicken in it or?
Yeah, she put chicken in
bro,
it.
Salute.
Dude, she made
I'll
it.
be Mexican patriot.
I was excited because I got there first because and then everyone started filing in. I'm like, I'm waiting for like an hour to eat. I'm like, can I fucking eat yet? I want to try this. Since the only pozole I hadn't had was a green one.
Yeah, you like red pozole though, huh?
I like all of them. I like
Yeah?
the green and the red. Yeah. Is
'Cause
that's
I
it, right?
hate the red, bro.
Why?
Dude, because my mom used to make it, and that's like the only thing she knew how to cook. You know
So you
what I
just
mean?
got sick of it.
Bro, she would cook it because you know Mexican people cook it for like a month, bro.
Yeah.
They put it in a big old fucking
Oh
tub.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why all the husbands are missing. You know what I mean? They got all those. You know what I mean? Kill a husband, freaking things. You
Then they
know?
have the ore that they should use to cross the river, but instead they're just stirring
Oh,
it.
yeah, dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just-
Huh? And then you have to eat that. You know what I mean?
You have to eat
and they'll have you taste it off here, pruébalo. And then it's just it's on the
From
ore.
super far
Yeah.
away.
The original social distancing with that 6-foot
yeah,
pole.
dude. Yeah, nobody got sick with that one.
No,
You know
no
what I mean?
one. Yeah.
Hell, hell no, dude. What about you, Javi? What's your pozole community? Do you mess with it, or what's your?
Pozole, I mean, Joaquin will tell you otherwise, but I like pozole.
What about Cynthia? Does she like it, or what do you think?
I don't think so,
No,
dude.
she likes Italian food, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's more
pastas,
Italian.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because all she talked was about tiramisu.
Yeah. And then, what
Which
is
you
it
can-
with her balsamic vinaigrette?
Oh, balsamic vinaigrette. Oh,
And her-
vinegar
and her-
pasta. That's gross.
No, no,
Remember
no,
that?
no, no. I'm talking about like she puts that on her like the bread that they bring out and
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
the caprese ensalata.
Yeah, stuff like that.
You know?
Javi thinks he's bougie. He doesn't know any of the fucking names.
I don't need to. You know, when you're
Yeah.
rich, when you're
Not when you can hit a trick shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not when you can hit a trick shot. So maybe,
Shout
you
out to Cynthia.
so maybe he could tell us another holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, next holiday is National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
Pearl Harbor. Well, we got somebody that came in dressed for the occasion. You know,
The military
a
man.
Pearl Harbor enthusiast.
Shout out to the
Santos.
first responders,
You know, second responders,
third responders, and all other forgotten responders.
Okay. So what can you tell us? You know, he was. You know, was your grandpa that you know was trying to protect Pearl Harbor, or
Nah.
he was on the other team?
Yeah, he's on the other team.
You see that?
Nah.
The lineage of conquistadors and Pearl Harbor attackers. You know what I mean?
He drew the arrows to get to Pearl Harbor
There
from
you go.
Japan.
So what can you tell us about, you know, the strike on Pearl Harbor today that we remember it?
Man, I don't know nothing about that.
Nothing?
Nah.
He's pleading the fifth,
I'm
guys.
pleading the fifth.
Interrogate him
I
right
thought
now.
he was all about the culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that culture.
You know, now
Nah,
he's
it's good.
wondering why, you know, people don't diversify better.
You don't even know the first ship that was sank?
No.
The USS Arizona.
What does that mean?
That's
just the name of the
that's
ship?
The
Oh,
ship
that's
that
just the
got
name of it?
bombed
Oh,
and like
okay.
it's a museum or memorial site now in Pearl Harbor.
Do you think it's a conspiracy theory?
What? Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
You saying like conspiracy as it didn't happen or it happened for a specific reason?
Yeah, it happened for a specific reason. Because
Well,
I
there-
feel like all history is a lie, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all
Like you don't
altered.
believe the way it's written?
Yeah, or I feel like it was written in a certain way to benefit the, you know, like the white man.
Well, I
But
feel
none
like
of those
that's
guys.
probably, like, the
It
only
doesn't
one
benefit
that-
the white man.
No, I know that story doesn't, but just like history in general.
Like what?
Just a lot of
Like
if you
things.
look
Genghis
at the
Khan,
if
you
you
know
look
what I
at the Mongol Empire, not white, those are Asians. Stop Asian hate.
No, I'm talking about maybe U.S. history specifically.
Yeah.
What's so young?
Yeah.
But what
I
about
wouldn't
world
say any-
history?
Oh no, well no. But no, I would like they say it's always written in the perspective of the victor, right?
To the victor goes.
Yeah, they're gonna make
The
them look
glory.
better. I don't know.
What goes to the victor, host?
The trophy.
The trophy. Okay, you thought it was a spoil, Savi?
I said glory.
Well, you were still wrong. You know what I mean?
You're a few letters short. I would still venture to say it's not true.
Yeah, I mean I don't know too much about it. I just like to question everything.
Yeah.
No, I think it's smart to question everything. But if
Yeah.
you like read the history, I mean, I would say it glosses over some things, like you don't get all the detail.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that it favors the white man's. But like, look at the Civil War. That was horrendous.
White on white crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, other people too were
All life
involved.
didn't matter during that one. Well, technically,
Yeah.
Black Lives mattered for the Civil War, huh?
Well, on the Civil War, you even had some of the native tribes actually fighting for the South.
Mhm.
Yeah. Same
But
with
I
Mexico.
didn't
did
learn
you
that
know
in school. I had to learn that when I went to library and like read shit.
On your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, but that doesn't look good on the natives either. Like that they fought for the South.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they had no other choice. I'm pretty sure.
Well, they were in favor of slavery. A
Oh,
lot
they
of the
were?
tribes. Yeah.
Why
if you
is
read
that?
before the Trail of John Ross, he was
Listen to this guy, okay?
he was a Cherokee like chief.
Yeah.
And he was in favor. He owned slaves.
What?
And yeah, and he was part of the American Civil War. And he fought for the South because they wanted to keep it because it was a status of class, like high class,
Yeah.
to own slaves. So, like, and so in the Trail of Tears, it was like the Chickasaw, the Mississauga. I can't pronounce it, so I apologize for butchering it. There's the Cherokee, Choctaw, like all those.
Mm-hmm.
When they were pushed further west, some of those tribes just decided they enjoyed the idea of having slaves.
Can you believe that?
That's
Another
crazy.
myth?
Busted.
Can you believe that, bro? Huh?
Humanity. It's
Yeah,
just
but I like
humanity.
reading all that shit too, just to like
You know?
understand. Because like World War
Yeah.
II, funny enough, everyone obviously blames Hitler for starting it. Obviously, he's like the focal point.
Yeah.
But Joseph Stalin, who was on our side,
Yeah.
of the U.S., is actually the reason it started. Because of the Warsaw Pact Treaty, that like he allowed Germany to invade Poland,
Oh shit.
even though he wasn't allowed. Like that was part of like the treaties not to allow after World War One.
Yeah.
When Germany did it, he didn't care. He allowed it to happen. And then so Hitler got, Mussolini and all the Japanese on his
Houdini,
side.
Mussolini, Ronald McDonald.
And then it started, yeah, but it's funny to think that because there are some people that think Stalin is a hero. I'm like, Stalin is not a hero, but okay.
Shout out to Fidel
People
Castro.
really think that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are people that think.
Yeah, some people
If-
can actually think, Javi, okay? God,
Well, people
Damn.
claim him a hero because Germany
be
couldn't
nice.
beat the Soviets
you know?
because of the land. Like the land was so big and
I
so
guess who
cold.
beat the Soviets? Nintendo 64. James Bond. Okay, have you ever played that game?
I love that game.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye?
Yeah, that was the first like shooter game, right? Or first like first person.
It's the biggest first-person shooter of
biggest
its
one,
time
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, because Doom came before it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Both of
yeah.
those were legendary.
You ever get the golden gun, or were you more an AK-47 kind of girl?
No, Golden Gun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Remember the AK-47 looked like you were carrying a pencil? Remember that?
This is straw.
Just
The
like
graphics.
a giant thing with a tip, remember?
A broken straw.
It was so cool.
I hated the 64's paddle though. I couldn't get.
Oh, yeah,
around.
like this.
I
like,
hated
dude,
it.
Come on, you know what I mean?
It was just a piece of shit design. It gave you hand cramps.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it
That's a
did. It did give
conspiracy.
you-
The Japanese were giving young American boys fucking carpal tunnel.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Piece of shit. Come on, dude. Huh?
But did
Come
their
on,
version?
Japanese people. I thought we were friends.
They
Okay?
still haven't learned. The PlayStation's paddles are also not very ergonomically designed.
Oh.
Microsoft had to step in and create the ergonomic Xbox paddle.
Microsoft, you know what I mean? Just like some people, you know what I mean? Down there where it counts. You know? Are you okay with water? Do you need to get refilled a Powerade or anything like that?
No,
dude?
I'm good. I'm good with water. Thank you.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
good?
appreciate it. I needed these electrolytes.
Electrolyte?
Yeah.
And y'all came through.
Yo,
Y'all
you need-
hydrating
You can
me
get
out here.
another
Yeah, wait.
electrolyte, Javi, just
you,
in
you
case.
need another
know?
one?
No, I'm good.
Oh, dude, that's what Mexican people always say. Oh, no, I'm
No,
good because their
I'm
parents
good.
hit them,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Come on, Mexican
Yeah.
parents, okay? Stop traumatizing. Look,
yeah.
Well, that's something Puerto Ricans and Mexicans share in common.
traumatizing.
You weren't allowed to ask for more. Even if they offered, you say no.
Yeah.
You
that's
say yes
true.
the first time because it's rude to refuse.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you have to say no the second time because it's rude to keep imposing.
Yeah, that's facts.
How are kids supposed to figure that shit out?
So what kind of traumas you got from Mexico, you think? Those generational traumas. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's a lot, bro.
You know, me, I got the pozole. You know what I mean? You said, you know, who wasn't listening? Was it both of them or your parents or what?
Oh, yeah. I would say probably like my mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, what were you trying to tell her?
No, just in general, like, she just doesn't listen, you know? She has, like toxic masculinity.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, he's talking like
Your
a
mom
macho.
has a toxic masculinity?
Yeah, bro. The idea of, like, machismo, you know?
Oh, okay.
Because that's huge in Mexico. Or in Latin
So she's
America.
into it? She likes, like, the...
Yeah, she feeds into it, you know?
Like, what? She wants you to be more dominating or what?
Yeah, just, you know, like, certain things, you know? That are, like, I remember she's been like, oh, like... I forgot, like, if I didn't do certain things, she's like, oh, you're not a man. Like, things like that, it's like, come on now.
Oh, yeah, and they would be the worst things. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
you got to walk on a hot pan. You know, they got a giant pan for tortillas. She's like, walk on it. You're like, what do you mean walk on it?
No,
You know what I mean?
hombre.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, I don't
The
want to
dumbest things, you know?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like 2 years old, they got you flipping tortillas. You know, like, what the fuck? You know?
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot, I think. What about you guys?
yeah.
Or what would you say?
Dude, well, that was fun. Dude, I remember my dad. Dude, one time I was like,
The whole hitting
He was-
thing, too, I guess.
the what?
The hitting thing?
Oh, yeah, but eventually I wasn't scared of my dad, you know? I'd be like, dude, hit me. You know what I mean? I was like, he's like, you want to do chores or you want to get hit? You know what I mean? It's like, hit me. Let me go get
Hit
your
me.
belt.
Hit me.
Okay? And then we get pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, fuck. What were we talking about? Generational traumas? But which,
Yeah.
specifically what?
So just kind of like what your parental interaction was.
Oh, I was going to say, dude, my dad, dude, one time he was like, I didn't like onions. You know what I mean? And he's like super manly. He doesn't even talk, dude. He wouldn't even let you talk on the table.
What?
You know, so I was like eating, and I was like 3, you know what I mean? And I didn't want like an onion on my taco, you know, because it was still too, you know, my palate was still too soft. And then I was like, I don't want it. He's like, what do you mean you don't want it? It's like, I don't want it. And he cut an onion in half, and he's like, eat it. And I was like, and I had to bite it like that, dude. And after that, I loved onion, dude. I'll tell you that. Okay.
You have to eat the whole thing?
I had to take like a
Just
bite,
a
like
bite,
half of
that
it,
was it?
eat like half of an onion
Jesus.
straight up. You know what I mean?
Why?
His name was actually Jose. You know what I mean? Not Jesus, dude. So yeah, dude, can you believe that? But after that, dude, I love onions now. You know?
It's because you complain about onions.
Yeah. And now people like they don't even want chicken nuggets anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they want chicken tenders. These pieces of shit. Huh?
Yeah. From Chick-fil-A.
Chicken tenders, dude.
Yeah, I would say like the whole like the scarcity mindset, like with my parents, you know.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like, oh, cómete todo porque hay
yeah.
niños en África que no tienen comida.
They always
Oh,
blame it on the Africans.
Yeah,
huh?
dude.
And you say the white people are changing histories, all the fucking Mexicans.
Hey,
oh,
don't you also
so
say
all the Africans, all the Africans, huh? Come on, you fucking Mexicans.
Hey,
Huh?
hey,
Get
hey.
it together,
But
guys.
then she eventually switched it to los niños en Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, you know
from
what I
the
mean?
motherland.
Because then she's
yeah.
like, I grew up and we were like starving, you know, or we would starve, you know, like all we would eat for food, like to go to sleep is some water or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but do you guys
Tortillas.
believe that sometimes or not? Or is that cap? You know what I mean?
No, I believe it.
Maybe
I
on
believe
certain
it.
days, but I
I
don't think all the
believe it.
time. You think so?
No, I think I know. So at least on my parents' side, just because when we'd go back to the island and I'd see where they grew up, like it was poor piece of shit town, kind of. You know what I
But
mean?
come on, they can't farm?
Well, they did farm, but there weren't like enough meat to feed. Because my mom come from a big family. She had 14 siblings.
Oh.
And then my dad had 7, because his dad adopted a kid like unofficially. But it was just poor part of town. It was. He said they'd have to eat, but it was small portions, and it was like usually just beans and rice because that's the cheapest thing you can find, right?
Shout out to the podcast.
Yeah,
Exactly.
see,
Beans and
bringing it
rice.
full circle. But on occasion, they'd have meat and stuff if they could farm it
Yeah.
or catch it. Like,
Okay, because here's the thing, dude. How are you going to tell me, okay, we're Mexican or Puerto Rican, you got all this land, and then the Caucasian people, they're throwing a freaking farmer's market and we don't even have food to eat? Huh? Dude, huh? Dude, we fucking suck. Let's step it up, okay?
no, I agree with
You
you.
know?
Our understanding of agriculture is weak.
We got Joseph Smith freaking feeding 30 wives, you know what I mean? And we're struggling with 2 kids, you know? Come on, Juan, you know?
Yeah.
You don't think we suck at stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind of like how they grew up. I mean, and it goes to what you're saying. What they valued was different. Maybe they'd go work, but then they'd go to the bar and have a couple beers before they'd go home.
What would be your job if you were an old Mexican, you think, back in the day, you know? Like, what kind of jobs did they have back then? Maybe like a trash
a
man?
shoe shiner.
A shoe shiner?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you spit or do you swallow?
I spit.
Yeah? You ever get one of those shoe shine kits?
No, no, I haven't.
Dude,
actually.
Do I had one?
Yeah, I had one too, bro.
I feel, no, I never make eye contact.
Oh, dude, and those things smelled so good. Remember those
Oh, they
little
did.
things?
Yeah, the kiwi.
Yeah, dude, you smell them. Oh, dude, they smell good. Dude. I was getting high.
But then, did you ever think that the brush was gonna feel like soft and nice, but you tried it was like really hard because it was like boar or hair bristles?
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're doing black arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
didn't get it on your face. You know what I mean? But your arm.
Black
Hey,
arm.
don't let anybody see, guys. Wear a sweater if you're a shoe shiner.
Brown femur.
Do you ever shoe shine anything, Javi?
Shoe shine, like clean my shoes?
No, shoe shine.
Shoe shine. You never seen that?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
Never at the mall. Were you guys ever victimized at the mall when people are like, "Oh, get
Yeah,
this
where they
kid."
try to get you.
That's what I'm saying,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, bro, nice
Yeah,
shoes,
like,
bro.
that kind of stuff.
I bet you know where you got those shoes. I bet you do. The shoe store's right in front of you.
Right?
You're in front of the Foot Locker. I
You
just walked
You
out.
saw me walk in and walk out, you idiot.
Dude, I did. I had somebody ask me like, "Hey, can I clean your shoes real quick, my man?" I was like, "Bro, these are brand new." He's like, "Are they?"
Like, can I clean your glasses? I got this
damn.
glasses cleaner. You know what I mean?
That's what I should have said.
I got
you
this
know?
glass cleaner for you.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
No, thank you, Helen Keller. I'll keep moving.
You were victimized by those guys too?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah. And did you
Yeah.
ever fall for the trap or?
Nah, I only fell for like the Middle Eastern lady that was selling like lotion.
Oh, really?
at
What kind of
fashion
lotion?
place. I don't know, but I was just like, hey, I'll buy this.
Was she
yeah.
hot
Offered a
or?
happy ending.
Oh, of course
lotion.
she was hot, bro. What do you think
Yeah?
I started? Yeah.
So was the lady like how old was she? Because you said lady, you know. So
she was probably like, like early 30s or something.
Yeah?
But she was fine.
And what'd she say?
Were you trying to shoot your shot, bro? Or is that why?
So you were younger though. You were looking for a cougar.
A little bit, yeah. No,
makes
yeah,
sense.
I was.
She's looking for
I
that
was trying to
Santos
shoot my
Jaguar.
shot.
Cougar for
yeah.
the Jaguar.
Nah, I mean,
Or she just like, oh, you couldn't say no. you
I
know?
couldn't say no. Yeah,
okay.
I couldn't say no. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna entertain this for a second.
Should we maybe bring that back to life? Huh? You
we
think
could.
so?
We could.
Survive,
You know?
knock Sunamoon that real quick.
You know,
bro.
so maybe we can do that, right? You're gonna be the customer. You know what I mean? And Hosie's gonna be the lady. You know what I mean? You're gonna be selling. What was it again?
It was like some
Poison or
lotion or
something
something.
like that? Oh,
Poison. Lotion.
All right, so maybe let's
Wait,
do
I'm gonna
that.
be the
Huh?
lady.
You're gonna be the lady selling him the.
Okay.
Or
And
maybe
you're-
he should be the lady, huh?
Well, he was the one that
he
experienced.
experienced it, yeah. Maybe so. Maybe
he should be the
Santos is gonna be the
salesman.
lady. You know what I mean? And then Hos.
What?
Are you referring to
And you're-
Indian as in like native or
No,
Indian red
like-
dot?
Like yeah.
Okay.
Or she was like Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
Oh, Middle Eastern.
Like
okay.
like maybe like what Persian?
Or maybe
Israeli.
This
Probably,
was
Yeah,
they all seem
Persian.
Israeli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yo,
think you
I'm
look-
selling you lotion.
Yeah.
You're the girl, dude. You're the hot one. You gotta seduce him because she seduced
You
you.
just
So,
gotta remember
so
what
you
she
should
said
know.
to
I don't,
you know?
dude. I'm trying
Hey,
to
she
remember
wasn't
what
wearing
she
a
said.
hat. Come on, dude. Look.
Well, you're gonna hide that bad hair.
She was trying to show off the cougar, you know?
I gotta.
Look at this guy. Dude.
I gotta tame this mane.
Oh man, dude, he looks like kind of a little bit of a rock star.
Why am I wearing this?
Thought it was Lalo Luca. No andaba muerto, dude, andaba de parranda. Look at him, bro.
Another one.
That's how he came back, bro.
Yeah.
Look at him, dude. Lalo Jr. over here.
Lalo Junior.
Regresó feliz con regalos.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, come on, you gotta wear it a little bit better, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Maybe the twist it a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
You gotta have that silver hair just dripping off that left side.
Yo.
You know, but
Dude,
you
I don't remember what she said though, bro.
hey, but you come on, you gotta be a sexy lady,
Now you
dude.
just gotta make the sale, bro. That's all
Hey, you know
gotta
they
do.
always say in the rap community, "Oh, I want the opportunity." You know what I mean? Hey, we're just putting out your acting promos. You know what I mean?
You had one shot
Next thing he knows, he's
One
on an
opportunity.
acting video tomorrow. You know what I mean?
He's
to sell everything you
wanted.
ever wanted.
Directed by who?
Biggie Smalls.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you in girl mode? You better a sexy voice or something. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
All right, you ready, Santos? And what's gonna
Ready.
be your name? A Nox on the Moon. That's a Nox on the
Knocks on the moon.
Okay. All right, action.
Hello, sir.
Sorry, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Have you seen this product before right here that we got right here? No.
No, I'm not truly interested in your product.
Oh no. Well, no. So we actually got this like new product that just came in, and like it rejuvenates your skin, and like you got pretty good skin. Like
Thank you.
you're
I know.
like tall and
I take
like
care of it.
handsome,
Okay.
and then and you're wearing shades inside, so that's just
Gotta protect the retinas.
Yeah, you take care. It looks like you take care of yourself.
I'm sorry, you didn't mention your name. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Shiva.
Shiva. Okay,
Yeah,
my name's
Shiva, yeah.
Santos.
S and S.
Yeah, but I mean, our religions don't coincide. We clash religions.
Yeah.
I don't think this is working really well.
No, no. I mean, I just want to help you out. Take care of your skin, really. So I mean, we got a little sale right now. I think it'd be perfect timing. To buy some.
What's so special about these lotions?
Oh well, it has all these fresh ingredients. That keep your skin fresh. Some organic virgin oil and from the Middle East.
Virgin oil. I don't like being people's first times.
No.
What are your top 3 sellers? What are the names of your top 3 sellers?
Sellers?
Yeah, the ones that you sell the most of.
Oh, so we have the
You're goofy. You just keep laughing. This sounds like a scam. I'm gonna just, you're very nice. You're a very pretty lady. I love your complexion. I'm glad that you're named after the four-arm monster from freaking Mortal Kombat, but I got a dip. I got places to be. Have a good day, Shiva.
Okay. Sir, clean your shoes, sir. Can I clean your shoes?
Who the fuck do you think I am?
Sir, the discount.
I can clean my shoes. You want to ask where I got these shoes?
No. I'm saying I can freshen them up for you, sir.
Oh, get the fuck out of my face.
Come on.
Bro, that's how you stay away from the mall people.
Hey
you know what I
guys,
mean?
if you
I
need...
was sweating in the
I was sweating in glasses. They were fogging up. There's no ventilation.
Dude, he started off strong. You
Yeah,
know
he
what I mean?
did, yeah.
Keep it up there, bro. Dude, he started off
He
so
started off very
strong. You know what
strong,
I mean?
And it just hosts his powers.
To deflect. Dude, I thought you were gonna fall a victim. You know what I mean?
I thought so too. I feel like I'm a fair role player, but
You started really. I think he might be the best so far.
he's gotten the
you know what I
furthest
mean?
with the role playing for
I
sure.
think, yeah, dude. I think he might be the best so far, dude.
Thank you.
The best
you.
salesman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Just at the end, you were laughing a bit too much. I had a dip.
Come on, dude.
A little bit of that Shiva got you know what I mean?
But what's the next holiday?
Yeah, what's the next
We
holiday
celebrated this one, whatever it
I don't
was.
even remember what it
You know what I
was.
mean? National Top at the Mile Day.
Pearl Harbor.
And Shiva was a pearl of a woman if I've ever seen one.
She got a pearl necklace. You know what I mean?
Not from me.
All right, guys. The next holiday is National Illinois Day.
Illinois.
Why did they name it that? Horse?
A noise.
You know the history about Illinois?
I mean, I know about like what's his name? Like the mafia that was there. What's his name?
Gotti?
Yeah, Gotti, and the other one, the big one. Wasn't he from
Capone?
Chicago? Yeah, Capone. Yeah,
Al
and how
Capone.
they ran over there.
Yeah, but well, you're in music, so you know what decibels are, right? Like the amount of like sound that it creates.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Illinois, it created that's where they create. I can't remember the guy's name at all, but he created the decibel system or whatever. Like how you measure how loud a sound is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it was invented. So
Okay.
Illinois.
This is the history guy right here.
Noise.
Just hitting us with all the
Hey, he's
facts.
hitting you, dude. I'm over here, you know? I'm to the side, you know what I mean?
Well, that's why French people get confused because they say like, "What is Illinois?" It's like it's not Illinois.
Illinois.
Who is it, dude? Couple of moons, you know what I mean?
A knocks in a moon.
You know, so have you ever, the artist community, what do they say about Illinois? You know what I mean?
Chirac, I would say. Chicago.
What's that?
Kanye
Chirac?
West.
Who put Chicago on for the music though?
I would say like one person only.
Yeah, like if they carried Chicago, like rep Chicago.
Dude, that's hard.
As big as Kanye was, I don't think he repped Chicago. He just happened to be Chicago.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
true. Yeah, he didn't really rep Chicago. He was more on like a worldwide vibe.
Yeah.
I would say probably what's his name? Big Sean, right? Is he from Chicago?
No, he's
Detroit.
Yeah.
Who else is from Chicago? Lupe Fiasco.
Twista.
Oh no, Twista.
Yeah, but none
Do
of
or
them are,
Die.
like, shy.
Do or Die, I think they were the biggest from Chicago.
Do or Die, maybe. Yeah, but I'd say
Isn't
maybe
Common
Chief
from
Keef.
Chicago?
Common's
Oh,
from
yeah,
Chicago.
Common.
The GOAT, yeah.
Yeah, but Common was also like so widespread appeal. I'd say it was Chief Keef who like I'm Chicago this, Chicago that.
Yeah,
But then they got
Keef.
that other guy. What's his name?
Sosa.
Lil
Chief
Durk.
Keef Sosa.
No, he's also small. What's his name? I hate him too. He looks like an idiot. He's
Durk?
got a little
It's
head.
gotta be Dirk, bro.
No, bro. Look up Chicago rapper. Somebody really quick. What's
I'll look it up.
Chance the Rapper? That's
Oh,
what-
Chance the Rapper. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has the
yeah,
small
that's the
body.
guy. Yeah,
Big
I
head.
hate that
I guess
guy.
he does look kind of goofy.
Yeah,
he repped Chicago pretty heavy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he reps pretty heavy, but
Because he was really involved
But
in
I
the
still
community.
say Sosa was the one because I mean, like he brought that whole fucking dirty
Chirac.
ass movement, like the what is it, drill and shit.
Yeah.
but that's just more recent, isn't it?
Well, no, he's been out for at least like 10 years. At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Machine Gun Kelly? Isn't he from there?
No, I don't think he is.
The mafia guy, not the artist.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the real Machine Gun Kelly,
I
right?
mean, yeah.
Trick
well done.
shot, let's go, baby. You know, so that's
Yeah.
Chicago rappers. You know,
Yeah.
and where's your favorite rappers from? Or you don't rap anymore? You know what I mean? Are you retired officially from rap? You think?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, kind
Yeah?
of. Since I
Never
do Latin
say
music.
that. You can put out a rap track.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I still incorporate rap, kind of elements into what I do. Like I wouldn't even say I sing or like I feel like I rap more. I'm kind of in that melodic kind of, like Drake's like a big influence in that, you know.
So who used to be a big influence before?
I would say Drake.
Well, before when you were
Before
growing
Drake,
up?
50 Cent.
Yeah,
Like
you wanted to be like
50.
50 Cent?
Yeah. Like I was a huge like I had all the G Unit clothes that
Oh,
they used to
same,
sell
huh?
at dealers.
Reebok and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You ever get the G Unit sneakers?
Yeah, sneakers I didn't
No?
know. That was the one thing I didn't get. But I had the shirts and like some hats and stuff.
And did your parents hate her, or what were they like in the Mexican community?
They didn't say anything.
No.
Nah, I was wearing baggy clothes and G
Yeah?
Unit and
With
everything.
the
Yeah.
Sean John.
Yeah, all that.
Aniche,
South Pole.
Rockaware.
Yeah, all
Shady.
that.
Remember Eminem had his.
Yeah,
too?
he did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Shady.
yeah. So
So how would you talk back in the day? You know, because now he's trying to be all proper. Ay, Santos Jaguar. But back in the day, what would you be like? Hey, yo, you know what I mean? When you were hitting the DMs back then on MySpace. You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
used to be like, "Yo, what's good? It's your boy." You know, like used to talk like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had people used to tell me like, I had this one girl. She's like an Aztec dancer or something. She does like Aztec dancing on IG.
Emphasis on the ass. She had a nice one, guys. Okay.
You know, all respect, with all due respect. But she's like, hey, she's like, why do you talk like that? And I'm like, what? She's like, you talk like you're black or something. I'm like, what? And so I don't know. I thought that was weird.
You should have hit her with the "What That Throat Do."
What that
Oh.
throat?
And then she's like, "What?" And you're like, "I'm a musical artist. I want to see if you can sing. I need to know if you got the good vocal cords. What that throat do?"
Yeah. So that's how I don't know how I feel about that, because I was just really obsessed with like hip hop culture, like Atlanta
Yeah.
culture back in that day, and so
He wasn't trying to, what is it? Not segregate. What is it? Appropriate. You know what I mean?
appropriate.
He was trying
Yeah.
to procreate, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
But he wore protection, so you didn't get anybody pregnant, did you? Did you?
No, I had no.
See?
No.
To his knowledge.
To this day, no, I have
You
no
know?
kids. But yeah, I remember even in middle school, like when everyone was dressing like kind of like the Atlanta style with like the big white tees. Like I remember all the little cholos in my middle school were like, "Oh, you're a fucking mayate lover. Like you're
What
trying to
does
be
that
black,
mean, Mayata lover?
like black people." Like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Dang, we didn't say that in our school, did we, Javi?
Nah.
I don't think
And it was
so,
just
did
because
we?
my best friend was Haitian, half white. And like, cause of the way I dressed with the diamond earrings and stuff, like, oh, you're trying to be black, because I wasn't dressing cholo, you know. So it's crazy.
Well, what were the differences, you think, from cholos? So
Just
Dickies or what? Maybe
Dickies.
The plaid shirts buttoned up.
The
just
thing
at
that
the
the
top.
lunch ladies wear was those
Shit,
things?
yeah, the
hairnets.
Shaved heads.
Tank
Dude, they were
tops
always
and-
ready
or
for
wife
work though. You
beaters or
can't
something?
blame the.
Oh yeah, wife.
Always
beaters,
ready
you know
to
what I mean?
just serve some lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Nike Cortezes.
The Nike
Oh yeah, I
Cortezes.
forgot about those.
Dude, that's one
Uh,
pair of shoes I've never owned, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? I've actually been thinking about buying some.
Don't do it, dude. Okay.
I remember
Close the door, Javi.
I remember seeing my middle-aged like 40-year-old English teacher in middle school from Wisconsin wearing some, and I was like, oh, okay, these are like, you can like rock these, you know.
But he
like-
had that white privilege, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah,
So-
it was a lady.
Oh, still,
Dang, a
she had
lady?
white
She had that white privilege.
Dude, she was probably fucking
Or maybe
good,
she was
I'll
trying to
tell you that.
relate to the cholos, you know.
Maybe.
She's,
What can I do for my students this year, you know?
It's like all I need's a hairnet.
They confused her with a lunch lady.
Yeah.
A lunch technician.
A lunch lady with a promotion.
She teaches part-time, you know what I mean? Damn, bro.
Here's your alphabet soup. Learn to fucking read, kid.
You wore kind of a baggy clothes like that too, huh?
Oh, I did. I had Rockaware, Sean John, Fat Farm,
That was just hip hop culture.
all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder now if, you know, sometimes I want to wear it just to see. But I hated the jeans. You know how the jeans were just like you
Baggy.
Massive, yeah.
bro.
I still have a Rockaware coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still wear it too. It's very heavy though, so like I wear it when I go outside in the winter.
Like that was one thing. And then remember back then, like it wasn't cool to have like long socks either. You know what I mean? If it was like
It had to be no-show
short.
socks.
Yeah, it had to
the
be no
no-shows,
shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still wear
Damn, bro, you had to
no-shows.
fold them, bro.
Yeah,
if you
I
had the
remember-
long ones,
yeah, we had to-
I would
that's
fold
all we
you had to
had.
fold
Yeah, me
them, bro.
too.
Yeah, dude.
My mom
know?
cut me some one time, like my long ones, and they were all chuecos and like,
Se te bajaban and you had
yeah,
to
it's
in the
because
middle
they
of the
weren't
day.
real. They weren't real short ones. You
Yeah.
know, like she cut the.
They were
sleeve.
shredded, yeah.
Yeah, they were shredded like that. So they would just slide down my foot during
He was
recess.
wearing a flower,
You know,
dude.
he was like wearing a deep V before shirts.
Yo, actually, that's how I got in my first and only fight in my whole life.
Somebody
over
made fun of
socks?
your
Was
socks?
because of my fucking socks. This
Somebody
kid was
gave him a
this
pink
kid was
sock.
bullying me. This kid was bullying me.
Okay.
Ah, what did he say? Just say.
Yeah, he was roasting me that my shit was all cut. Oh yeah, motherfucker! And I fucking punched him in the face, and
Yeah?
that was it. Yeah, and he
You're
punched
like,
me in
hold
the
my
face.
hairnet.
Yeah. Well,
Dukin.
so yeah,
Was that it though? Just the one punch and it was.
It was
done?
like maybe 2 punches. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm saying he didn't like retaliate. He just.
No, he
backed
punched
off.
me back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like I realized like the adrenaline was kicking in, so I didn't feel the punch when it happened.
Of course. Yeah.
It wasn't until after that I was like.
Looking
trying
like
to move
Mr.
my face.
Potato
Yeah.
Head, you know?
I was in 5th grade, you know, and I was like getting in a fight with dude.
Yeah.
And I felt bad, man. I was an asshole because like homie, he barely came from Mexico, so he didn't speak English. So when he roasted me on that, I was like, I started talking shit on his English and like, yeah, it was messed up, man.
And now what
So I
happened to that guy?
apologized to him. Yeah, I apologized.
Oh,
to
you
him, man.
apologized to him?
Yeah, years later, we were partying. Hey, man, sorry for fucking making fun of your accent, you know.
And
Were
what'd
you
say,
partying
sorry
together
for
like
your-
you were friends and you kept partying, or you happened to meet him at a party?
Yeah, I know
Years
we were
later.
friends. We were friends.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
mutual friends, but you know, yeah.
I think after you fight, you kind of, you know what I mean? For boys?
For guys,
Yeah,
that's usually what
yeah.
it is. You get the
Yeah.
aggression out, and you're like,
Oh.
ah, it was stupid.
Yeah,
that's dumb,
exactly.
You know? But then what was other hacks, you know? Sometimes if I didn't have the cool boxers, I would just wear shorts, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the shorts.
You know, I'd wear
Oh
shorts.
no.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
I mean?
did that a couple times. Hey, I still do that sometimes.
You know? Hey, boxers, they still make those? You still got those?
Yeah, you still wear boxers?
No, you still got those now? The boxers? Now I got the briefs. You know what I mean? The ones that are like
Boxer
combined.
briefs.
Boxer
Oh
briefs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't wear boxers no more.
No, because those
No.
they were cool, but they were uncomfortable. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
God, then there'd be a swamp down there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it didn't hold
Because they were
anything
made
in
out of like
place.
plastic, freaking dude. I was like, what are these made out of? It was like a sweatsuit.
They didn't
dude.
even stretch, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Oh god.
They're uncomfortable. Sweatsuit. You thought you were freaking Nelly down there. You know what I mean?
It provided no support.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, those are horrible. What other inventions were back then? You feel like in the 2000s?
What other inventions?
You know,
Uh,
what did you have? Did you have a CD player, or you didn't have a CD player?
Yeah, I had a CD player.
Yeah, but by middle school, you would have had the MP3s.
Yeah, I had the MP3. Yeah, the little RCV ones,
And
little
you were
square
saying your
ones.
parents didn't get anything, see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
and then we used to get the LimeWire, get all the LimeWire
Oh,
Dude,
downloads.
man, that's the only virus worth getting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The only viruses worth getting were from LimeWire.
yeah, LimeWire's
so
still
much
around,
music.
right?
I don't think so.
Now
I
it's
think
a
No,
torrent.
they
Not enough
decommissioned it.
torrents are still.
Oh,
I went
yeah.
from LimeWire to
torrents are
torrent
still
or-
around.
torrent
They,
still around?
they just keep having to
Pirate
switch
Bay?
like the
Servers or
main.
whatever?
Yeah.
The cedars or
so
whatever.
the
Yeah.
piratas continue, man. There's
Of
always gonna
course.
be
El
Oh,
Pirata
piratas.
de Sinaloa, R.I.P. You know what I mean? They caught that guy, shut down its operation. You know, he was out there mining Bitcoin. You know?
Now
Poor
it's
guy.
the Pirates of Somalia.
You know. But
Tom Hanks.
what about you, Javi? Because Javi, he was a little bit, you know, he was a little bit more of a. He had a caprice, you know. He was kind of like a.
Dude, he
I
didn't
was
have
like, I
capris.
didn't-
He
I
just
didn't-
outgrew his pants.
He's broke. Couldn't afford any new clothes.
You guys known each other that long?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
brothers,
bro.
dude.
Oh, it's your brother?
Like 4th grade.
Oh,
When did you move in, bro?
I can't remember.
You guys don't
As
look
soon
like
as
each other.
I met you guys basically.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. We met and
Yeah,
then he
dude.
moved in and that was it.
what?
Game over. We've been family ever since.
Some people don't ask for permission, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have I ever asked for consent? Absolutely not, okay? As far as moving in with people, you fucking perverts.
Yeah, being part of
Huh.
a family, you don't have to ask for
Yeah,
permission.
dude. Huh.
It just happens.
You guys ever watched The Blind Side, huh? That's why it was called The Blind Side. There was no consent.
We were blindsided. He just moved. He showed up. He was there. You know?
He was
Another
there.
fucking mouth to feed.
I'm like, how the hell did you get a key? He's like, oh, yeah. being Mexican.
The keys to success. That's what I call them. You know what I mean?
And that's why Mexicans have to make big tubs of pozole. All these fucking kids moving in. You know how many fucking mouths to feed. Of course I gotta stir with a fucking oar.
Looking like a fucking orphanage in there. You know what I mean? Got the whole fucking soccer team and shit, you know? Damn, dude. And you never did that? You never hung out with a lot of Mexicans?
What do you, in school? Yeah, like growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what was
Like
your
my
gang? You know,
cousins.
you never had like 30 friends. Because sometimes we would have like 40 friends, huh, Javi?
At the house? Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. Dude,
Like, party
at our
every day.
house, dude, all the kids after school, they do us a daycare, huh?
Well, you want to know why? It's because my mom didn't want us out of the house ever. So that's the only way she would keep us in. She's like, oh, your
Anybody
friends can come over.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody
really?
can come over, but you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It was kind of
What?
like, what's the Rapunzel or whatever? Kind of like that, but with
Lock
with
us in a
buzz-
tower, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tower.
The
But did we
origi-
ever get an Amber Alert for Javi or Jose?
Never.
Pretty sure we
Never.
didn't.
Nope.
Never.
We were handcuffed to the basement.
He found them in Jersey.
So what was maybe a Mexican punishment that you would get? You know what I mean? You get in trouble, you said, you know, maybe the belt a little bit. What was another one? You know what I mean?
A gancho. I got
gancho.
What was that?
Yeah.
The plastic one?
An
Yeah.
abortion was going on. I thought you were a guy, dude. Huh? This whole time, this piece of shit lied on, dude.
He had a DNC home
He
style.
said, hey, for those that don't speak Spanish, they said they were giving him the hook down there. He was like Murphy Lee. What the hook gonna be? You know?
I don't need no hook on this.
You know? But they still gave him a hook, you know? And now you know why Chingy got all weird, because of people like this, you know?
That's why we had to stay at the Holiday Inn. He was running. He was a refugee.
So what would they do with the gancho, dude? I've never heard that punishment.
Get hit by a
What, is that a
gancho?
pirate?
You've never been hit by a gancho before?
You never even. Yeah.
They would hit you with the gancho.
Yeah. but-
No, dude, that's
Like a
bro.
clone. Yeah. Or like the freaking fly swatter too.
Oh, okay, I seen that
Yeah.
one. My dad would do la varita mágica, you know?
Mm.
It was just like a little fucking, like it looked like a wand, you know what I mean? You know that shit? And he's like, don't make me go get the, you know, the varita mágica, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's what he would call it.
Well, now I call it the magic stick, you know what I mean?
So does
Because
Lil
I
Kim.
got it, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can hit
Your
twice,
dad gave
you know?
it to
I get the baddest bitch. Shorty, don't believe me, call me tonight,
Well,
okay?
the baddest bitch needs a gancho to get in line sometimes.
Hey, dude, let's talk about ganchos, hooks, dude, or clothes hangers, dude. How clutch are they? You know, you can use them for, you know, medical purposes. You know,
Yeah.
you can use them to abuse kids.
You can pick locks with. I picked a lock before
Hobby
on my car.
for medical purposes because people have to hang their freaking
IVs, I get it. I
Yeah.
know.
You know what I mean?
The IV.
I would just
Exactly. They're scrubs, you piece of shit. You know what I mean? God, you're so sick.
Sometimes you can't reach the button to call for the nurse. You have a gancho. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The original gopher. Fuck the gopher people. Remember those stupid commercials?
Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, you
People
can
with arthritis trying to pick up a tin can on the ground.
and then they get that thing, remember?
And it always shows them in black and white trying to pick it up and fumbling.
And struggling.
Yeah. And then they break their back.
And then it turns into a life alert commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got a couple seniors, you know?
More plastic.
Guys who doesn't need life alert, Hispanics, okay, guys? You know what I mean?
Because their kids are staying with
Yeah,
them.
we're in there.
Okay?
Staying vigilant at all times, you know? But yeah, the hook, dude, you could do a lot of things with the hook, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can.
What
You
would
can
you
herd
do?
sheep.
Huh?
You can herd sheep. Shepherds have hooks.
Yeah, they got hooks. What else? You use them where? Where do you use a hook?
You can unfold it, like, you know, unwind it and like clear a bong. I don't know.
You see that?
After 8 bars of spitting, use that hook.
Huh? Use a hook, dude. You can do it to unclog the drain. Remember that?
Yep. Still do.
Somebody's ring fell down there. You remember that?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, get it. You had to sit there, look at the hole like that. Before there was
yeah.
any flashlights, remember?
Yeah.
Remember
And
when
last-
flashlights were cool? Oh, you know somebody in your neighborhood that's a
Had
fucking
one.
flashlight?
Yeah. Was it the Magnalite or the,
The one
big
that had the
heavy
big
one?
one?
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, go over there, you know?
Yeah.
They try to
Fucking
flash you.
spotlights.
Oh, dude, that was so fun when we could just flash each other for fun. Huh?
Kids would use them as lightsabers.
Oh, yeah. You got all these planes crashing in New York, you know what I mean? Guys, you know?
The Hudson River. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sullivan. Great
They
pilot.
use the lightsabers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what else? Well, that was a great holiday hobby.
What was the holiday, Hooks?
No, it was National Illinois Day.
Oh my god. I didn't know we were still on that.
National Hook Day? Hey, we should make National Hook Day, okay?
We should.
Pending that.
Patent pending, okay,
Let's
dude?
go.
We're gonna make National Hook Day. You know what I mean? Unsung heroes of the world. You know what I mean?
Unhung hero.
Okay.
Patent pending.
So how many more holidays to go? How
We
many
got the
holidays
last
been
one.
chirping? Oh, the last one. See?
The last one is National Cotton Candy Day.
You know, and somebody knows about oppression a lot. You know what I mean? You know a lot about oppression, about history and stuff like that. What can you tell us? About
Textile
cotton
sweets.
candy. You know?
Cotton candy?
The original textile sweet.
I have no idea. I don't know.
What do you mean, dude?
You
came
like
in
cotton candy?
I like cotton candy, yeah.
here- Yeah,
I don't know nothing about it. Like the history or what?
yeah, dude. That's what we're trying to learn from you.
No, I don't know.
You
anything
can mirror all
about
Santos
cotton candy.
Jaguar, you know what I mean? The revolution will not be televised.
The revolution.
And nobody doesn't know anything about cotton. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about cotton candy.
No?
Nah.
What flavors do you like? Nothing? You don't know? Have any
Just the
opinions?
traditional pink one, you know?
The pink one.
Dude,
These-
aren't they all the same?
No, there's like a blue one.
Yeah, there's a blue one, a
No, I
pink
mean, I know
one.
the colors are
But it's
different, but
just
don't they
sugar.
taste
Oh,
the
but
same?
it
Oh yeah,
tastes
it's just
the same?
sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
It's just different
sugar
coloring.
with dye.
Huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I was so disappointed when I tried cotton candy for the first time as a kid.
I don't think I liked it either as a kid that much, dude.
I didn't. I did like the Hubba Bubba cotton candy gum. That gum was fucking so good.
Because I hated cotton candy because then your hands were all sticky. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
You get one and then you're
That's
like,
the worst part.
Plus, you feel sick because it's just pure sugar.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice when you're. It's like you hated cotton candy, but you always wanted to see if your parents would buy it for you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
all the time.
See
yeah.
if they loved you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but God forbid if they saw how it was made, just 2 teaspoons of sugar and they're paying
Oh, yeah.
$6 for it.
They didn't know you guys wonder why we're diabetic.
Yeah,
You piece
they-
of shit, all the
They're
cotton
like,
candy you
hold
gave
it
us.
there. I'm not giving you no fucking cotton candy.
Yeah.
My parents wouldn't buy that.
They wouldn't buy it, They take you to the circus. Your parents never took you to the circus?
Oh yeah, a couple times. Yeah.
And then you get cotton candy. You're like more peanuts kind of guy.
No, cotton candy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then it was like $15,
How's
And you can just see them
popcorn
get so pissed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they had to spend it because all the other parents are getting their kids cotton candy. So you have to buy it or else Child Protective Services is waiting for you. They would just wait there. Look at all the Mexicans.
My
you know
parents
what I
would
mean?
just feed me before we would go.
Oh,
They're like,
really?
well, you wait. You don't have to have any of that.
Oh, that's a good tactic.
Yeah.
That's smart.
What
Same with,
about
like the movies.
What about you, Javi? What's your cotton candy kisses? You like a song Cotton Candy, isn't that what it's called?
Cotton Candy Kisses? I can't
I
remember.
thought you sent me a song called Cotton Candy.
No, but I don't think Mom ever bought us cotton candy, like ever,
No?
until I was like 18. I went to the
That's
state
when she
fair.
bought you, or you mean you bought it
until
yourself?
That's when I bought it myself, or I was with the girl and I bought it, or some shit like that.
Shout out to Cynthia.
Yeah. Shout out to Cynthia. But Javi would do sugar sandwiches, you know what I mean? Back in the day.
Sugar sandwiches.
Bro, he wasn't getting that cotton candy, but you know what I mean?
He
was
replaced-
getting his fix.
It's when you get a bolillo. Le pones
Oh,
mantequilla
yeah.
and,
Yeah.
bro, that was our dessert.
Yeah, we would do those with the tortillas though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see that, Javi?
Same thing.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah, that's all. it is.
Yeah, my great grandma would
Little
do
sugar
that.
tacos, huh?
Yeah.
You guys don't do that in the Puerto Rican community?
We don't have tortillas.
What would you do? Like a plantain with some sugar? What would you
Yeah,
put?
amarillos, which is the sweet plantain. You put some sugar on it.
Yeah.
Some canela. Yeah, it's pretty good. You fry it in the
some
pan, just side to
canela,
side.
dude.
Yeah, I love those. The plantains, the fried plantains. What?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we have the two. It's the tostones. That's the salty one with the garlic.
Oh, okay.
And we have
other
amarillos,
ones
those
are
the
like-
sweet ones.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
ones. The amarillos.
You like the sweet ones?
the sweet ones? Yeah.
Dang, no. I like more. I'm more of like a Rough Rider kind of guy. Me, I like those. The hard ones.
He
you
likes
know
the
what I mean?
starchy.
Oh yeah.
plantain.
You can put some sauce on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Damn, bro, so good.
So what we call mayo ketchup, which is literally fry sauce, but with like garlic in it.
You ever heard of that?
I haven't. No.
You know?
That's what we have on the island. Mayo.
Oh,
They call it
wow.
mayo ketchup, but it's
Okay.
mayo ketchup and then garlic.
Okay, I bet.
Do you what?
I want to go to Puerto Rico one day.
You want to go to Puerto Rico? Should we invite him?
Yeah, well, we'll need to plan. Well, we need to plan one anyways. But I want to go once they stop doing all that mask shit. I'm not going when they have
They're
that.
still doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in California, they were strict, bro, with the mask stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, we got it good in Utah. Like, no one gives a
I
fuck
love
in
it
Utah.
here. Yeah. And everyone's fine here.
Yeah, and everyone's fine. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
wash your hands. You're good.
Yeah. But out there, everyone's like super
Yeah.
strict still, yeah.
So you have to be like in line or what? Tell us a little bit. Should you tell us about California a little bit?
You might as well.
How about
yeah.
his
I
travels?
want to know about the crime, bro.
He just
out
got
there.
back from California.
Crime?
Homeless people, yeah.
Oh, no, the homeless people was crazy, bro, out there.
That's
It's
what I've
like
been-
everywhere, yeah. Well, no, it just, like, to get into the venue, you have to show your vaccination card, and you have to have both shots. And so, like, I had a couple of buddies, like, come out to the show, and, like, he couldn't get in because he doesn't have his vax card. And, like, I feel bad. I haven't texted him back yet because I'm like, bruh, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Maybe
like, I
should
can't
you call him and apologize? A formal apology?
Sure.
I think we should call him. You put him on speaker and let him know you're sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's your buddy. We don't want to ruin a friendship.
Yeah, he's
Because you're on the pod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a semi-pro skater. You might know him because his name's Kwame. He grew up in Kearns. He went to Kearns High.
Kwame Brown.
Nah, Kwame. I don't know his last. It starts with the A. He's like African.
Oh really?
Did you guys go to Kearns or what school? Did
We
you
went
guys
to
go?
we went to the Wolverines. Hunter
Oh,
Wolverines.
Hunter. Okay, that's right. That's
Well,
right.
I went to your namesake. I was the Jaguars, West Jordan.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
bad.
The real Jaguar right here. Okay.
real
Before
Jaguar.
you were Jaguar.
Yeah, that was before.
So you think you should apologize to his friend?
I mean, he should at some point.
You don't want
at
to give
some
him an
point.
apology life? You know? Why not? You know what I mean? No?
Nah.
He's maybe not his friend, you see?
Nah, he's my
After
friend.
all, he's not his friend, you know what I mean? Well, how rude is that? You know what I mean?
Sorry about that, Kwame Asiago.
He went all the way to freaking Kwame Asiago.
Well, he said it starts with an A.
He went all the way to California, couldn't even get in. He hasn't even
So
texted
they
him.
really check for Vax cards?
They do.
God.
And
that
the
sucks.
Aren't they? Isn't
But I thought
everyone
you could
right
get a
now?
digital one now.
Yeah, you could show him a picture of it, and so I'll keep it 100. I Photoshop mine.
Alright, yo, you gotta give me that.
He came here with a fucking
I need-
Omicron, this piece of shit. Look at him.
But let me but let me tell you
We
this.
have an episode next week, guys.
Thanks to Antonio Brown over here. Fake Vax card.
Hey, but at the end of the day, they didn't even check me. They just said, "Oh yeah, the artists are here," and then they just let us in. I was like, I'm holding my stuff all nervous because I'm
Yeah.
like, I was ready, bro. I was holding in a certain position, so
See,
they
but
see it
now
from
you
a
have
certain
that
angle.
artist privilege.
You know,
you
what's
Yeah.
better than white privilege?
Yeah.
Artist privilege.
Artist privilege,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. So
Status abuse.
it was all good, and it was a whole pedo too, cause like we like I was bringing these two people that were coming to do video for like for the show or whatever, and like they're my friends, and I told them, I said, yo, pull up with me, cause that's gonna be the easiest way to get in. They didn't have their Vax cards either,
Sure.
and they would have got in if they came with us, but I guess like my friend's like boyfriend or whatever like was like, oh well, we're gonna go get food real quick type thing. Long story short, they didn't want to let them in, and like we had to get the DJ to go outside and be like, hey, like, can you let them in? And hey, I'll just let everybody know, the fucking security guy, like, hello, what's the word? Like, he
Gatekeeping.
wanted more money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, all right, just give me this much money and I'll let him in type thing. And the promoter got a little mad, you know, because he's like, well, why we have to pay for them? And I told him that I got a little mad at them, you know, but at the end of the day, I was like, hey, you guys are here. That's all that matters. Like, they let you guys in. So
Dang,
it is what it is,
Those
man.
security people being scuzzy.
Yeah, and so it's weird, man. It's weird how it's turned into something like that, you know?
It's 1942 all over again.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you
I don't know how I
lived through that,
feel
Javi?
about all that, you know?
What'd you say, host?
You know about 1942?
Yeah, the Don Julio.
Yeah. How was that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you go to Costco, it's only $100. You know what I mean? So if you guys want that 1942 Don Julio, that's my wholesome advice for the day, bro.
Oh, did he save himself?
Yeah.
Man? He was on slippery slopes. You know what I mean?
Pretty slow.
Dang, dude, that little freaking Don Julio. You know what I mean? You got any people named Julio in your family or what?
No, nobody.
No?
Nah.
So what can you tell us about your family, you think? You already told us they oppressed you a little bit, you know, and then you broke free, you know?
Oh.
And now that you're a little bit more free, they don't hit you up. Be like, hey, mijo, don't forget about your mom. You know, they say that.
No te
forget-
olvides de tu familia.
Don't forget that I love you, my son.
Yo te cargué en mi panza por 9 meses.
Yeah, she says that all the
Y
time.
me tratas así.
Yeah.
No te
Yeah,
olvides.
all
I
the
gave
time.
you food. You know, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You had me. You know what I mean? I was a toddler. You know what I mean? You know?
I don't know. I don't know what I would say about my family. They're from Jalisco. I don't know.
Yeah. But what, you don't, so now they don't say, oh, dude, you know, be careful when you go to California. They don't send messages like that, or?
Nah, they don't say none of that.
No?
Nah, they're not really supportive with the music stuff. I feel
Oh,
like
really?
Coco, yeah.
Still even?
Yeah, still. Like, I think they low key do kind of, but they don't openly say it. Like, they don't openly like.
Oh, because they don't want to be wrong. You know how they do that brown
Yeah,
thing?
in case, like, if you're successful, like, oh, we believed you the whole time, but if you're wrong and you fail, which we hope you don't,
Yeah.
they'll be like, well, we told you should have stuck to going to
Exactly.
school or whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
God, you freaking brown
Good.
people,
Are they?
huh?
Do you think that when they listen to shit, they start realizing your talent, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like when we had the cumbia that like really popped off for me, that like got some like momentum here locally or just in general. Like I think they started noticing it because they started hearing it everywhere, right? Like they would go to quinces or like certain places, the radio, and I
Pon
think
la
that.
canción de mi hijo.
Yeah, exactly.
Pieces of shit, dude. I wouldn't even
Yeah,
let
that's
him
what
play
my mom was like talking to some lady. Oh, yeah, that's my son's song. Que sabe qué, que sabe qué. And I'm
Now
like,
they're using you for clout.
yeah, I'm just like, what? I'm like, you were telling me like stop music like last week. Like, what?
You unplugged my computer when I was in the middle of uploading the fucking song.
Once they start
Yeah.
seeing other people believing, I mean, that's got to be a guilt trip too. Javi will probably know before we do because he's a parent now, right? But like, if you don't believe in your own kid, but you have a bunch of strangers who may have never seen you, and they're like, "Oh, this song's dope," like, "Oh, that's my kid's song." Now I'm not the believer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's got to hurt them.
Yeah, it does. It does. So I don't know. It's weird, man. It's a weird thing. But yeah, like my aunts and stuff, like they'll always like at the family parties, they'll try to get me to sing. And like, I don't know why I get shy. I'm like, I'm not that kind of singer.
That is weird because you'll perform in front of hundreds of other strangers, but not your family.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, it's a little different. Like when you're like a singer, like, you'll sing some family songs, some Christmas stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's more,
Sure.
but with my type of thing, I'm over here.
Kalikimaka is the thing.
So whatever, you know, your family tunes, whatever you sing. But like with me, it's like I'm over here talking about perreando and like fumando un gallo, like
Okay. That's not a
Yeah,
family
I'm not-
friendly
Animal
function
abuse,
yet.
guys. Okay, this guy. Not smoking a cock. And freaking
teaching them
dog fighting. Oh,
culinary
freaking
arts,
Michael
dude.
Vick Jr. over here. Oh, dude, Jesus Christ, bro. No wonder he's wearing a cat. He hates dogs, dude.
He's got his ringleaders on his shirt too, right there. Look at those mugrosos.
That's his band. All the people they wouldn't let in.
That was a picture right outside the stadium. They weren't happy.
There's Kwame Estiago over there.
The one with the hand up. What you mean I don't have my Vax card? I can't get in.
Oh, damn, dude. Freaking brown approval, huh, dude?
That makes sense, though. You don't want to sing that kind of stuff at a family function.
yeah, that's mostly why, you know.
Some families accept that. Mine would definitely not accept that.
Yeah, my family, yeah.
Like, what
mine
are you
wouldn't
talking
either.
about?
Yeah,
I'd get
mine
beat.
wouldn't.
I'd get beat by everyone.
But you got a couple of, like, family friend, Pasito Prohibido. That's not too bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't do that at a church, because it's prohibido, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta do it anywhere
Pan y
else.
chocolate. You don't
Oh,
play
yeah.
that one for your family?
Nah, I don't know.
Bro, that's the one. You should have
That
done
is the one. Yeah, that one is probably the most family friendly one.
it. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So now you know. Now you do like 5 tracks that are family friendly. You just have a couple in your pocket.
And then
They
if
want you to
any
perform a
extra,
couple.
You charge them for it.
And then you
man.
charge.
Hey, they're family, but hey, you got those free
Let me see your Vax card first, okay?
Nobody's gonna be at the quinceañera, guys, okay? Only the cooks and the pozole, dude. That's it.
You got hairnets and Cortezes, you come on in.
Oh, man, dude. But yeah, dude, have you ever been a victim of browned out? Is that what we should call it, or brown?
Of
Browned
course.
out.
I think every brown kid has to.
What would your parents tell you, Oh, you don't got power, so you're not power.
Tú no tienes poderes. Pendejo. No, it was. I don't know if it was more doubt as opposed to like lack of resources. Because I always wanted art, but they wanted to push me towards sports. I'm like, I enjoy sports, but I don't want to play like an organized sport. I'll play with my friends, but I want to like do art. But art's difficult to like find back in the day, and super expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. The resources.
So what would they tell you? Like, what would they tell you to stray you away from your dream?
They would just like say, "Oh, we really want like you'd be better at playing like sports," just because I went through a growth spurt and I was really good at hitting at baseball. Like,
Tú puedes jugar béisbol, mijo.
yeah, I was a good like because I would do a line drive almost always over second, and that's almost pretty much a guaranteed on base, right? So like I played a bit, but I'm like I wasn't in it, so. They would just always try to detract me, like, "Oh, we understand, but here you can just draw, but go play sports. We'll pay for sports."
One person that was never detracted was Javi, dude.
Dude, he played Jesus.
He played Jesus. He played soccer,
What are
basketball.
his parents gonna tell him?
A basketball
you know what's funny,
champion,
though?
Utah Olympics.
You know what's funny? They would pay for like me to be on the team or whatever.
Yeah.
But they would never go. No one ever went.
we
You
played
remember that?
soccer there.
Dude,
They would go to none of the games.
Well, my dad was never around, right? Because he was like a trucker or whatever, so he's
Yeah.
out for like months.
Oh,
And mom just has to take care of like all of our
Everything.
other siblings, right? So
yeah.
it was either me or Jose going to soccer with some like our coach.
Yeah, shout out to Steve McNally,
Yeah, bro.
Washington United Lightning.
But
yeah, dude, he'd have to take all of us. Like he got like he was in West Valley, but he assembled like an all immigrant team basically. Yeah, dude. Like he went to like Glendale, Kearns, freaking West Valley,
Rose
to the
Park.
best.
Rose
in the hood.
Park. Yeah,
He went in the hood.
Ogden. Yeah, and he got like all brown kids.
Dude, you guys
There was
played
a
for
couple.
Coach Carter, huh?
There was a couple
The original
white
Coach
kids.
Carter.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it was funny because like when we started the like preseason, like dude, we were murdering every team, dude. Like we even beat. Because how old were we, dude? We were only like 14 or 13,
14,
weren't we?
15, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and we were beating like the men's like Cyprus team. Like we beat their men's team that was already like their senior squad.
Holy.
You know, and that was preseason.
But then that's the only times we ever got into fights, really, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the white people, you punch me, I'm gonna sue your ass. I'm like, bro, we ain't got nothing.
Javi, dude, Javi got attacked by a goalie when he scored a goal. He turned around.
Was
the
it
goalie
Glocko?
Came back and just punched him. What?
That's how Glocko hurt his arm.
Shit.
He punched him in the face.
Why you gotta do me like
Now he had
that?
to turn
Glocko,
around.
dude, that's who it was, Javi. Huh? You fucking catfish.
No wonder thanks to CTE, I can't remember.
He can't remember. His freaking abuser was right here the whole time.
Yeah.
No, but it was like once the real season started, like we won all our preseason games. Like we smoked every team, and once like they saw that we were that good, like dude, every actual game.
You smoked with
No,
every team?
we like lost every single game.
Oh.
But it was mostly because of the refs. dude.
yeah,
It was
like the
weird. It
refs
was
would
like-
come with the teams, bro.
That's kind of like the first
Oh.
time I really saw like
Yeah.
racism, bro. Like,
For
It would be
real?
with
Yeah.
soccer, like they're like those people they would bring like
Their
like,
own refs?
their own refs, bro.
I don't get that. Can we just agree?
They would like rig the sport.
if you're a parent who has to see your kid win to the point where you pay a ref, how sad of a life are you living? Are you really
Yeah.
doing anything worthwhile? Probably not.
Shout out
Yeah.
to those kids that didn't make it, bro.
Yeah, that was all of
Yeah.
us. We got held forward. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we lost like every single game, and then like, dude, our coach Steve, dude, he was starting to get pissed, bro, because he saw how good we were, and then like it was so blatant, you know
sure-
what I mean, that they were like rigging the games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And our last season, dude, like he was like he broke his foot, so he was on a cast, and Javi is when he got punched, you know what I mean, in the back of the head. And they gave him a red, and then they gave our coach a red, and they took our player cards. Dude, and our coach started chasing the ref, dude, on the broken foot.
Like, bro, that's how heated he was.
And
So
then
I'm out here chasing the goalie, and then
The goalie.
the rest of the team is chasing me. So I don't beat their ass, right?
yeah,
And then everybody turns around because it was just like the whole other teams were on the other side or whatever, and
it
it
looked like
me.
Minuteman Road for Javi.
Everyone's just running around.
Yeah, everyone's just running.
Yeah.
He's
How
like,
long did that last?
fucking.
Oh yeah, a long time. Because then we surrounded the car, like, because that was our last game. So actually, a couple of the parents
The
went,
parents were pissed as hell too.
and it was
shit,
like
bro.
we only had like 3 white people, and it was like their parents that
That
went.
were in.
And that was probably the first
Yeah.
time
That
they
we had
ever saw
fans.
racism too.
Yeah.
At like 40, 50 years old, bro.
Yeah, shout out to those white people though, for
Yeah,
real.
They got
Bro,
mad. Dude, they surrounded the ref's card, his car, and they were like hitting it with the purse. You're like, oh, give them their player cards back.
I think the other team called the cops at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
And
what
I mean
happened?
any of those white folk who play with
We
like
did, bro. As
minorities
soon
and
as they
like
called the cops, we were like, "Oh fuck this."
Yeah, we
we're out.
left.
Damn. No, I remember seeing racism. I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club when I was like 18, fresh out of high school, and I worked at like the elementary that I ended up grew up in or whatever. And I remember like leagues from like Draper and like more like the white areas or whatever were renting out like our field or whatever. I don't know why they would come out to our field to play. That's where they were doing this league. And like I had all the brown kids and we were wrapping up our activity with the Boys and Girls Club, and like it was this like white coach and all these white kids, and then he was just like, he's like, okay, he's like, let's go over here. He's like, we got to get away from these people. Like he just said it like openly, like in front of all these little kids,
All the other
bro.
kids?
Yeah, I'm just like, damn. Like he just straight up said it like that. He's like, oh, like these kind of people, and like the way he was talking down to us, I was like,
And that's why they weren't athletes. You know what I mean? They didn't want to play against a good brown competition, and now
and I'm just like,
They're nowhere.
"Eh."
they're over at Dave and Buster's trying to hit the freaking bat. You know what I mean?
And so it's real out here, man. That racism.
I think so. Now that we talk about it, because I could never think of like a place where I see like racism like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I think about it, like sports here in Utah is like pretty.
Yeah, bro.
Racist.
Because even Javi, like
Yeah.
he was super good at basketball, defensive point guard. He was a point guard back in the day, and like they would barely play him. Like
And had they played me, we got
same
like
in
second
soccer.
place.
Like in soccer,
Damn.
like he would get called up. Like when we were like 14, he'd get called up to like the senior team, which was like, it was like what, like second division or something like that, Javi.
Oh yeah,
Like for like under the MLS or something like that.
Yeah.
So you would get called to those like senior squads, but like in our school, like he could never make the soccer team. It was
What
crazy,
the
bro.
It-
Yeah, he couldn't make the soccer team.
That's
Dude.
where the PTA boards come into play, like who funds whatever. But
Oh yeah, because I had buddies that I knew that were trash at soccer, but
They were
They're
captains.
mom.
They were the
yeah, they were
captain of the
captains and they
teams.
were like funding all the shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, and like I knew they were trash, dude. Like they lived in my neighborhood.
yeah.
Yeah, and like Javi, he could never make the soccer team, dude.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
sounds about right.
And now he's over
Sounds
here on the
about
ones and
white.
twos.
Sounds about white.
You know what I mean? You know.
Speech impediment.
So yeah, that's hard. Maybe Santos, he's bringing us in touch with our minority side. You know what I mean? A little
Yeah,
bit.
absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes we forget. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
just saw the name and I thought that's what this was about,
beans and rice.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're true
We're actually true
patriots,
patriots. You know what I mean?
Patriot gang.
Oh, salute the flag, guys. You know what I mean? But speaking about saluting the flag, do you think we should salute any?
bro. Unsolved mysteries.
Let's see what we
Or
got.
how are we looking, Javi? He's not telling us if we're doing good or if we're doing
We're
bad.
doing all right. We got a couple
all
minutes
right,
left.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A couple, Javi. Come on, dude. We're
couple-
just starting to half one. We're
A
starting
couple
to
to
barely
me
get-
means like 20 minutes.
We're talking
bro,
about our
relax.
traumas. We're healing.
We're
you
yelling
know?
over here.
We're bonding. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
No, but unsolved mystery of the day. What's the longest amount of time you have been single after being in a relationship?
Right now, actually.
Yeah. Same
Like
with me,
being
dude.
single, being like not like in an actual relationship where it's exclusive.
Yes.
Okay. What now?
Well, so what if you're seeing a girl, but it's not official? Does that make sense? What does that count?
Is that
Maybe you're just seeing each other. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know.
that's
I don't know
what
if
I'm
that counts,
asking.
the
that wouldn't
longest
be
without-
single.
That's
Yeah, that's kind of like you're seeing somebody. You know what I mean? So
Okay, so that's not like what was it
it
again? The
just says
question?
like, what's the longest amount of time you've been single?
So then for me would it be what, like 2 years probably?
Mine's
2
2.5 years.
2.5? Dude, that's why we're twins, dude. What about you, dude?
I'd probably say like 4 years or something.
4 years?
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I don't know. It's hard because like I'm single right now. I've been single, but like I still see like I'll go on dates here and there, but it's
but
like
but it's not repeated dates, right?
yeah, it's not repeated. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like with
so-
different girls and
Yeah.
stuff.
He's playing the field like those white boys.
Ah.
There you
Yeah,
go,
oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
So I don't know.
So for 4 years, you never. But I think maybe for you that's easier, huh? Because you're always like moving around.
yeah,
Or would you like a boo sometimes? You know what I mean? Ladies, maybe look at them in the eyes. You know what I mean?
Valentine's Day is around the corner, you know?
yeah.
You know?
I mean, lately I've been feeling like I've been wanting to, to like start, like I'm 28, so I'm like, I want to start building something like more serious, I guess, like someone that holds you down. Because I don't want to be for the streets no more,
You know what I mean?
I feel you, bro.
We didn't say you were for the streets.
I'm saying I was for the streets.
Okay. We just want to make that clear.
Yeah, I was out here in
Out
the
here getting
streets.
pimped out, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you find it easier since you're an artist, like, to be like
In that world?
in that world, and not in a relationship?
Yeah, oh yeah, because it's just way too much fun,
Right.
And the way I see it too is like, if I'm gonna be out here messing around, I don't want to be like doing it behind someone's like, like I don't want to break no one's heart,
That makes sense.
So yeah.
So what, you're looking for a boo? What would it be her correct? Maybe she's watching. What would it be her correct? Where is it? Correct? I can't say the word. Her
Current-
traits.
Her traits.
Characteristics.
Correct. I can't say the fucking word.
I would
right?
say
Characteristics. Characteristics. There we go.
I would say like independent, you know, like entrepreneur. Mostly that entrepreneur.
What about sandwich artistry?
Good cook,
You can't
know?
cook.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
so
She
you
would probably.
can't
Yeah,
cook. You
good
need,
Nice.
cook.
You
you
thought
need
it
someone to
holds
hold
the
you
thing,
down to
Yeah,
cook.
there you go. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Good cook, you know. And that's pretty much it, you know.
Sound like maybe-
Latina. I
Oh,
like
really?
Latinas,
Okay.
yeah.
Dang, you got game in Spanish?
Nah, I don't.
No,
bro.
dude, because I'm scared to hit on a girl in Spanish.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't
me
have
too.
Spanish game either.
Me neither.
Yeah,
It's
neither
always
do
been
I, bro.
I
all
stay
English.
urban, you know what I mean?
That's what
Yeah,
I've-
bro.
Urban and suburban, okay?
Yeah.
But you don't get like girls in Mexico and like hit them up and
Oh yeah, of course. But it's like I don't got game like that, bro.
Oh,
Like,
they say,
when I go to
"Órale,
Mexico,
chula," or something like that.
yeah,
Dude,
when I
get
go to
scared, bro.
when I go to Mexico, I get intimidated, you know, because they're on another level out there.
Oh, ¿cómo estás, gatita? You know what
Gatita.
the hell do they say? You know what
They're
I
more
mean?
traditional still in Mexico, I'm assuming, right?
In some areas, yeah.
as long as you're rural areas, yes.
Some other areas are perreando. You know what I mean?
Perreando, yeah.
You know?
Because I didn't know if that whole liberation movement for female sexuality has made it out there.
Oh, bro, it's crazy out there. They're
Mostly like
burning
Western
churches.
world. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
burning churches.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know that.
Javi knows he's in the Catholic
I'm in
community.
the Catholic
Dude, our
community, bro.
cousin actually just took a picture with you, Javi.
The big boss, Daddy Yankee,
Oh.
yo, with the Pope, bro.
With the
He
Pope,
just
dude.
What?
gave a mass with the Pope. Yeah, so it
Yeah,
runs deep
dude.
in my family. I even thought about going to be a priest, bro.
Oh wait, you have a cousin that's
for
a
the
priest?
Catholic community. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was hanging out with the Pope, bro. He did the mass with the Pope.
He did church, gave church with the Pope and stuff.
Oh wow.
I got an aunt in Cuba that's a nun.
Oh yeah, I have an uncle actually too that's a priest
Yeah.
right here in Sandy, a Catholic priest too. I don't know how I feel about them priests and the churches, bro. Honestly, I'm all about like I'm for like burning down churches. Honestly,
Really?
yeah,
That's intense. Why?
yeah.
Because you know he's more into Satan. You know what I mean?
No,
Like that dark. Hey, Javi, can you turn the fan down a little bit? Dude, you're a little cold, bro.
I don't know. I
Just the power down a little bit.
I think just like not like in a I don't know, just like what they've done to like the natives, you know, and like everything the Catholic Church has done around the world, you know,
Yeah.
and here in the
that-
Americas specifically.
I get what you mean.
I
but
see both sides now in the future, and in the past. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, I always identify, and this is like my concept in life, because this is how my parents raised me, very religious.
Same.
They were Catholic, then LDS, right? But they said we don't like. I remember it since I was a kid, because obviously they want me to get married, have a family. We don't care if your wife is Asian, Black, Latina, white. Like they go all the. We don't care as long as she's going to be a good mother to your kids, and as long as she's a good wife to you, and you are a good husband to her, right? So they always instilled that individual decisions never portray the decision of an entire group, right? So like the whole racist concept is stupid because it's like there are black people that know are pieces of shit. There are black people that know are really good people. There are white people that know really great people. I know white people are pieces of shit. Like
yeah.
so same with like religion.
It is the
Yeah,
same
it
with
was
religion.
a couple
100%.
people in power. They decided to do all of that. Yeah, you could say that they were complicit, like the people that were with them too.
Yeah.
But is that really what is teaching in their actual teachings? No,
Oh no,
like,
of course not.
and
yeah.
so for that reason, it's like if you ignore that, because it's awful. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, we should acknowledge it, but is that really symbolic of that religion? I would say no.
I
So
guess.
I have to separate it though. That I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is like I'm a big like psychedelic guy, and like I started, like I was going to a lot of like Native American ceremonies where there's like peyote and like it's ceremonial, it's spiritual, and to be honest with you, that has nothing to do with religion or church or nothing, but I have more respect and like I believe in God still. You know what I mean? Like when I had those experiences,
Yeah.
because I was just like it was just a spiritual experience, and I can respect church, I can respect religion, all that more now from an experience that has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha,
Because it's more of a pagan approach where it's about like earth and the moon and like, you know what I'm saying?
Values and stuff like that.
Yeah, like nature, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like nature stuff, like instead of like a god or something like that.
Yeah.
Teachings, but it's still teachings, you know? So
Yeah.
I still have respect for it.
Yeah.
I think I just like to. It's just I just feel like the reason why I even bring those things up is because of like the karmic energy too. Because I don't know if you guys remember like in Northern Dame where the church burned down or something like that a couple years ago.
A Notre
Where
Dame out in,
Quasimodo was.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Where he
Yeah.
rung the bell. And it
Yeah.
burned
That
down.
was like recently, right? Like
Yeah.
two,
2 years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Like pre-COVID, right?
Yeah.
Just before
Yeah.
COVID,
Just
yeah.
before, yeah.
And like I just remember the internet and like the native community being like making all these memes of like karma and or like that meme of like the little kid, the little girl that's like smiling and there's like a burning building in the
Yeah.
background. They were like Northern Dame and they're like Native Americans because it's just like there was just so much trauma with the church and like this continent,
Sure.
that they're just like not for the like
Dude,
colonization
wow.
of religion,
Yeah.
and it happened all over the world.
Well, not even just. I mean, if we're gonna go with karmic things, we should
And-
probably see other continents fall even way before the U.S.
Yeah,
Because the U.S. is so brand new.
it
and if you
is.
think
Over
of
there in the
everything-
Middle East, they're
I mean,
3,000 years strong.
even go to
dude.
South America, like what the
Spanish.
natives did there was pretty like
But
sacrifices
before-
of children and shit.
Yeah,
And like Europe, you can go any major civilization has a shit past. There's no way around
That's why they sent Hernan Cortez to punish them. You know what I mean? Because of the Lord.
it.
You know what I mean? They had to punish those guys,
yeah.
those pieces of shit.
was
for
their
sacrificing
karma,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, it was their
Yeah.
karma. Karma just keeps attacking everybody. You know what I mean?
dude. Karma's getting everybody.
Yeah.
One thing that would be kind of funny is just like you were kind of talking about. It would be like maybe they had good intentions, but back then they don't got fucking cell phones and shit. You know?
Yeah.
So you get a couple rowdy people over here. They're being pieces of shit, and then they send a letter. Oh yeah, the natives love us. We're doing great. They're taking pictures with them. Everything looks good.
Yeah.
But they got nobody to hold them accountable.
No,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
You could
Over here.
completely exaggerate, and so it's back to your point. Like, you don't believe in a lot of the history. You're right, because I always laugh at people like specifically. You see this dichotomy with anti-religious people, like atheists mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna believe these scripts? Like, so what's stopping from the government writing stuff that you're believing in now that's not true?
Exactly.
So it's like if you
Yeah.
believe that can be a lie, you can believe anything's a lie. But they refuse. Like, oh, it's documented in history. And it was like, well, the
Yeah.
Bible was also wrote by other people. So by that same logic, you could completely denounce that the Holocaust existed, or go further back to 1800s where there's no video evidence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and a lot of it, I think for me, a lot of it stems to like how it relates to current times, bro. Like genocide and all that. Like people don't realize like the Native Americans was the biggest genocide in the whole world, like bigger than the Jewish people. Like, and no one talks about that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell us that in school. Like they're teaching us Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, they traded and did this and that, and And so it's just like, man, like that's still affecting us to this day.
you want to know why I don't think we know much history? Because they weren't
That
like-
mentality.
Yeah, I don't
That mentality still carries
Do
to
you guys
today.
realize we should be talking about girlfriends right now?
Oh yeah. My bad.
Oh well. To the girlfriends that were never working to the genocide, right?
That karmic energy, bro.
Like karmic energy.
But no, back to
How did we
I
get here?
thought of
Yeah.
that too. I don't think I could be wrong, but they weren't people that documented much, right? Like the natives.
Yeah.
The
And I think that's why a lot of
undocumented.
their history's lost.
No, they burned all their history, bro.
Well, no, they did, but
It's
mostly it was
vanished.
like pictures and stuff. But they weren't like writing as much as
Yeah.
like Europeans have a long history for whatever. Like scholars loved writing shit down. I think out here in the West, people were just living to live, right? Like there was no reason to. try
Their
to
worshiping
document
was
anything.
different. Like you were saying,
Yeah.
it was like more
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah, and
stuff
they had
like that, so-
hieroglyphics and stuff, but like as much as like the written word, there was not much of it.
Yeah.
So I think that's why a lot even more gets lost, is because on top of them getting rid of whatever existed, there wasn't much to begin with.
They were more into living with the
Which sucks because like I
ecosystem.
love to read, so I'd love to see like what they had to say, but we don't get to see that.
Do you have any Native American food or what?
Native American food.
Navajo tacos.
Navajo tacos. That's
So-
probably the only thing.
You didn't tell them? You weren't mad? You didn't stand up for us?
On what? For what?
Navajo tacos, that they appropriated our culture.
Did they? Oh, because it Navajo.
It's called Navajo tacos, not whatever it was they would be calling them if they were.
Yeah, but no, Navajo tacos. You know the history behind those. Those actually just came out of survival. Like when they would get sent to like
So
the
who invented them? A
reservation.
Mexican?
No, the natives on the reservation.
But why did they call it a taco?
I don't know.
Because that's what we're trying to figure out. What's the name?
What's
Navajo.
the actual? What should it be called? You know what I mean?
The original name.
Excuse me.
Well, there's no original name because that was something that was invented like in the last 80 years, or like recently, from what I understand.
Oh,
right?
Navajo tacos is like a euro,
Just-
huh?
Yeah, it's just frying
yeah.
bread because they had nothing else, so they just fried it. That was kind of like a survival food.
Dude, I can't remember what show it was, but it looked good. It looks
I
gross to
show
most
truckers.
people. No, I don't know. It was just like one of those chefs that always try weird food, and it wasn't Andrew Zimmern or whatever. but they'd have like sheep's like stomach. It's almost like haggis, but like a Native American version of it. I'm like, I would definitely try
It's not
that.
Anthony
And it's
Bourdain.
goat, right?
No, I don't think
No,
it was.
he hasn't seen Anthony Bourdain that much. Huh?
Yeah.
It was
But
actually
yeah, it was
Bronson.
like sheep stomach, and they added like a bunch of different meats. They had like morcilla. Well, I say blood sausage, morcilla. It just looked good. I'm like,
You ate blood sausage?
I've never tried it.
No.
love
What's
blood
the weird
sausage.
things that you ate?
Horse.
Horse?
Horse.
Yeah.
I want to try horse. Where'd
It's
you
so
try it?
good. I was at a studio in West Valley, actually where Lalo Lucas has a studio now,
Oh, really?
and it's like a big office space. So it's like Polynesian community that
I
like
was
would
gonna
get
say, I
together.
didn't want to assume. But...
Yeah, they get together. It's just all these guys that would get together, and like I don't know if they were like just talking about religion or what, but like one time they were having a huge celebration. And like we were leaving the studio, and like
By huge, he means the horse. You know?
yeah, there you go. And dudes were just standing by the door, like getting ready to leave, and then he randomly was like, "Hey, do you want this?" Well, yeah, sure. And he just hands me a plate of horse, and I start eating
He
it.
didn't tell you what it was, though.
No, he told me. Yeah, he told
Oh,
me.
was it tough or was it like soft and
Did it
tender?
smell
No, it was
good?
tough. It was
Okay, I
tough,
figured
but it
'cause
was really like
It- flavorful.
whatever. Yeah, I don't know what they cooked it in, how they prepared it, but that thing was flavorful. Like it was so good,
wanna
bro.
try
Can you
it so bad.
describe it to something like what it would taste like? What do you think?
It's been a minute, so I can't remember, but it was just like I don't know, man. Like I don't know what it was. I need to like
They're
investigate
known
it.
for like a lot of soy sauce.
Yeah.
Like very salty type.
Yeah, like
teriyaki,
salty.
horse teriyaki kind of vibe, or what?
I don't know about teriyaki. They do add that, mostly Hawaiians, but I believe Tongans are the ones that eat horse. I don't know if Samoans do.
Yeah, I think it's Tongans.
At least that's what my Samoan friend says. That Samoans
Yeah, they
don't
joke
eat horse.
around about that.
But
yeah.
they always claim the Tongans eat it, and all the Tongans I know have never said we don't eat horse. So I'm gonna go with it. That's probably true.
So let's say if you were in an island, you know what I mean, and there was only down to the last two animals, and there was a jaguar, you know what I mean, and there was a tiger, what would you do?
Well, I think they would eat me first.
No, because you're the one that has the weapon.
Oh, okay. Damn, I would probably eat the
Some
tiger.
cat on cat crime.
Probably the tiger, dude.
Oh man.
Because he's kind of wearing an outfit right now.
I
that
mean,
he would go tiger hunting.
I get it
huh?
for his pride, but I'd go for the jaguar. Tigers are much more ruthless and bigger. You have a better shot at killing a jaguar.
Do you think you could have like a beef with the tiger, like Tony the Tiger? You know what I mean? You got Santos Jaguar, Tony
We
the
exploded
Tiger.
Tony the tiger, though. He's a pervert,
You know?
He's the pervert. He's
do you
always with
think-
kids.
and he's naked.
Oh yeah, he is naked, no pants.
So do you think if you saw Tony the Tiger, you could defend your Jaguar pride a little bit better, or what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, definitely.
Should we put him to the test? You think, Hans?
You know,
Sure.
Jaguar jersey. You know,
Okay, let's put him
West
to the
Jordan
test to see if he
Jaguars.
can go against Horse the Tiger.
No, you're gonna be the tiger.
You're
this
gonna
time.
be Horse.
Nope,
Hey,
I'm not the tiger.
Horse.
No.
dude, you're
Also,
gonna
that's
do
too much
Tiger
Jaguar
style.
pride,
No.
bro. You gotta do it.
Horse. You gotta.
No.
Come on.
Nope.
So I'm gonna be the tiger.
You're gonna be the
Okay.
tiger.
Well, now you got to tell me what I tell you normally. Okay, what am I gonna do?
Well, I mean, you don't speak. You're just gonna kill him.
No, because we're gonna have a animal
Confrontation?
off.
An animal. Oh, jaguar versus tiger.
Yeah, see, that's why I thought you know more about species than me. You know what I mean? I don't know too much about animals, dude. I got a fucking dog, dude.
Okay, well, you gotta talk about terrain, because if there's like a lot of trees and stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know about. Come on.
Well,
bud.
this is your opportunity to learn through experiences.
You can whisper in my ear, maybe. You know. So you think so? We're gonna have a battle?
yeah,
The jaguar against the tiger?
Yeah.
They call me host tiger. Okay.
No, you're Tigre del Norte over here.
Tigre del Norte.
You
I'm
want any
from
new
Asnos del
outfits or
Sur.
anything like that?
What you got?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I got tiger.
Tiger fur.
Here, maybe you can do this. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a jaguar. You know what I mean? A little jaguar mask. Hey, host, maybe you're gonna speak for me. You know what I mean? Because
You want me to speak for you?
So I'll do the things. You'll be like my pup. You'll be Geppetto. You know what I mean? And I'll be the tiger. You know what I mean? Okay, host. Because I think you're gonna have to be. I'm gonna be the tiger. The last Bengal
You got a
in
tiger
the world.
head? Where'd you get this tiger head from?
Okay.
Why do you get an actual tiger head and I get some fucking princess glasses?
Hey, you're the jaguar. You should be ready. It's in your name. Okay.
Hey, that's Botanicus atlanticus. Show some respect for that little mask.
Because they can't hear me good with the mask. Also, you gotta help me.
I think
good,
we hear
bro,
you,
you're
yeah,
good.
but this is actually a really
Yo,
good
you're kind of
matchup.
scary, dude.
You ready? Dude, I'm a big fucker. Okay. All right. I think the jaguar's smaller, isn't it, dude?
It is smaller.
You little
Jaguar
piece
is
of
smaller?
shit.
Yeah,
But
but
he's probably faster, isn't he?
Probably faster.
faster and pound for pound actually can carry more weight.
Yeah, he can. They eat alligators and shit.
A
Yeah.
caiman, dude. Come on,
A
tell him it's
caiman, yeah.
not an alligator. I eat alligators. I'm in Africa. I'm an African
I'm an
tiger, okay? Look at this little Mexican cat, dude. He thinks, you know what I mean? You think he's gonna be
cat.
SJ over here, you know what I mean?
SJ.
Okay, so in this scenario where a bunch of trees, of course, and lo and behold, incredible amounts of bodies of waters of ponds. How are you going to respond to that? You know, I'm a tiger. I like to swim. Big cat known for being agile in the water, being able to hunt down some water snakes, gators and shit. What about the jaguar? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna be swimming. I'm gonna be swimming quick in the water, you know, with my head out, and you're not gonna hear me coming.
Do jaguars swim?
I think they do.
They can
yeah.
swim a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I know
they can
do.
swim.
I was just
Yeah.
testing him. Because they do swim, actually. They're two of the big cats that actually like to swim.
I can
So-
swim, right?
Yeah, tigers like swimming.
I can swim in cereal too, you little biatch. Uh-huh. So maybe you paint the scene we're gonna run into each other. You know, the tiger was running through the savannah.
Okay, there's a
You know, and
gazelle
the jaguar.
drinking some water from this pond.
Oh,
all
it
right?
should be both of us. We're gonna have a.
And roughly,
Handoff.
roughly the closest trees in any proximity, about, let's go with 50 yards. Okay? And you're approaching from the west, he's approaching from the east. You guys spot each other, but you still see the gazelle. Go.
What are you laughing at, you lurpy piece of shit? Huh?
Hey, motherfucker, you can't even see me. I'm up in this tree.
Well, yeah, because you're fucking scared of the ground, dude. The fucking gazelle's down here. Look at you fucking hiding. What are you, a bird?
What the hell are you doing over here, man? Go
I'm
back
here
to
hunt,
Africa.
dude, you're fucking trans-species over there in the fucking tree.
Yo.
Do you know what fucking animal you are? Huh? You don't even look, you look like a giraffe that's fucking like hiding as a cat, as a tiger.
Man, you need a bath.
Huh?
You need a bath.
I'm gonna bathe
You
in
need
your
a bath.
fucking blood, okay? In the blood of
Fucking
your
Tony.
family. I will bathe in the blood of your kids after I eat this fucking gazelle apart, okay?
You're slow, bro. You're slow. Tony the Tiger, calm down, man. Get back to your cereal.
Don't talk about my fucking uncle like that, you piece of shit, huh? You don't even have any famous. Maybe this guy Santos Jaguar, huh? That guy has a fake COVID card, huh? You think he's gonna scare me?
Man,
A
you need
fucking tiger, dude?
man, you need to stick to the Mexican blankets at the swap meet.
Yeah, that's
that's it. That's all you gotta do, man.
That's because they fucking worship me, okay? I don't see in a fucking blanket with a Jaguar, okay? They got a fucking soccer team and they sold it because it's so bad. So you're gonna let me eat my fucking meat, or what are you gonna do, little guy?
No, I'm gonna attack this. I'm gonna get there before you because I'm faster
You're
than
gonna
you.
tag this, dude.
Yeah, I'm faster than you. I'll beat you.
Dude.
I'll beat you to it.
You'll beat me to it?
Yeah,
You're not
just
even
beat
that
it.
fast,
Just beat
dude.
it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
faster
you
than
just
you.
beat it like you did to your kids, you piece of shit. I saw how you treat them. Huh? My kids love me, dude. I'm out here hunting for them. You're out there beating kids, huh? Because you're from south of the border. What do we do? We're all about family over in Africa, where I'm from, buddy, okay?
Oh, you're going extinct. Get out of here.
It's a good rebuttal. It's a really good rebuttal.
Not after I mate with your bitch, okay? I'm about to make the first Jaguar. And I said Jaguar, not Jigger, guys, okay? You guys get it right, okay, you fucking perverts? Alright? Look, he's laughing. I got the prey. He was laughing. I made him laugh. I did the art of laughter, you know what I mean? Look at him dragging away, you know what I mean? So you guys think I won, or what happened? Come on, guys.
I mean, you did mention you
You
snagged
can
it.
take that mask off now.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger.
So would you say you lost, or
Yeah, I lost.
you
Yeah, I
lost fair and
Yeah, I
square?
lost, yeah.
Okay, you see what happens? People don't say I'm tough. Come on, guys, I'll fuck him up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw what happened to Santos, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now he's gonna get rid of his name because we were playing for name and honor like luchadores.
Now I have to get rid of the Jaguar.
There's two scenarios where like it could have gone either way, right? And let's think of it from a scientific perspective.
Hey,
If
you
the,
could hear me though, Javi?
if the tiger attacked first and grabs
Yeah,
the
I can
meat,
still hear you.
the jaguar is actually quieter and more stealthy.
Yeah, they are.
Surprise attack and just kill the tiger for like just latch on
Put
the
him
neck,
fucking-
break its neck. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on. The tiger, understanding it's slower, it's bigger, it wouldn't be able to climb up the tree like it would be able to. Waits for the jaguar to grab it because the jaguar's not going to be fast when he's dragging the body. Swipes
I'm stronger.
Swipes out the. So either way, it depends on, I guess, basically who pulls the trigger first. Shout out Alec Baldwin.
Shout out to Alec Baldwin. Let's go. Another myth busted. All right, dude.
What time for wholesome advice?
I think some wholesome advice.
No,
you know?
that-
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Well, you had a different question, Javi?
No.
So
I
wholesome.
was tripping.
All from girlfriends, all that. I don't know where we got to, but
That was
you did
kind of
tie it
hot.
back,
Literally,
yeah.
it was kind of hot. Dude, that mask.
Make a
Holy
Jiger.
moly, dude. The Jiger. You know what I
The
mean?
Jaguar.
But yeah, dude, wholesome advice. You know anything about wholesome advice? You want to tell us something, to empower people, empower maybe the natives that you've come across, or your fans, or just like people in general.
Anybody.
Some positive advice, because see, this man has traveled around the world. Maybe he can tell us something positive that we haven't heard.
I'm sure he could.
Man, I don't know, man. I would just say like I don't know, just
This is your message to the world. People are depending on this message. Don't be like your parents.
don't be like. I would say just like do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, people are gonna talk regardless. So just do what you love, regardless of whatever that is. Saying if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a podcaster, whatever, just do what you love. People are gonna talk. So yeah, that's my wholesome advice.
Short to the point.
Short
Yeah,
to the
I like
point.
that. Yeah, it's good.
And now we got Javi. We're going counterclockwise,
Yeah.
I guess my wholesome advice would be just make do with what you have, and then that intel will like bring what you need later on in life. You know what I mean? So as long as you make do with what you have right now and appreciate it, you should be fine. Everything will come.
Everything will
bong.
come, okay? Pervert.
Hey,
So-
you said it.
So let's see. For me, I would probably say don't wait for opportunities. Create them. You know what I mean?
Yes, always.
Because what happens to a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm just waiting for this to happen. I'm waiting for this to go right. Oh, if only this. And then that just turns into an excuse
Yeah.
forever, waiting for an opportunity. Instead, maybe you don't have, the best soccer team. Maybe you don't have the best support from your parents. You know what I mean? But guess what? You're going to create your own opportunity. It might be a little bit harder. You might have to work harder. You might have to work longer. The grind may never stop. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tony Hawk. But you're creating your own opportunity. That way you create your own story. And then, you don't have your aunt, saying, oh, I played your song back in the day.
Yeah.
You just did it on your own. Okay? Now what about you, host?
Yeah. Just to make sure to clear the air in case any of the audience members or you, obviously our conversation, some people are like, oh, Huss is a hard ass. He doesn't believe in what? No, I believe in moving forward, right? So I thought it was a good discussion. I felt it was respectful. It was just, I've always been the idea of, okay, yes, acknowledge the past. We have to acknowledge it. But what now? What are we going to do moving forward to make the difference, right? So
Exactly.
I think that's what it is. Acknowledge the past for sure. What are you going to do to move forward, though? Because we have to.
Yeah, 100%
Yeah.
always. Yeah.
Because that's a good point. Because sometimes we get
Like
stuck, into
on
this,
what happened.
this,
Yeah.
and don't change anything.
Yeah, almost to your
Exactly.
point, because your point is like seize the opportunity. But if you're stuck on what didn't work previously, your opportunity is just going to go right by you. So yeah,
Next thing you know, you're back to being Speedy G. You know what I mean?
and that might not be a bad thing. Hey,
I've heard people tell me to go back to that.
Maybe for Halloween, dude, it'll be kind of hot.
Nah, bro, don't do it.
Hobby's like no.
Don't do it. Reconsider.
I almost thought about it too.
Nah, dude, he's pretty. He's pretty nice. He was a nice guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a very nice guy.
We
thank
had
you.
some fun, but now you can say whatever you want. To anybody.
Plug in whatever
promote
you need
anything,
to. If you have music dropping soon, plug away.
All right. Yeah, so you could just follow me on all my social media, Santos Jaguar WW. The WW is for worldwide, I'm the new worldwide because I'm taking over Pitbull's, position. I'm up next. I'm his intern. And then what else? I mean, we just dropped new music recently on Spotify. Y'all check that out. It's called Toxica. I made a song for the Toxicas. And my dad heard the title and he started judging me. He's like, "You made a song about Toxicas?" I was like, "Yeah, it's necessary, It's trendy right now." And we just got more music coming out. So yeah, just stay tuned with me, Tap in with me on those Yeah, on those platforms.
DMs, ladies. He's single.
DMs,
He's
I like the
looking.
video
Yeah.
quality, so I don't know if you do the cinematography. Well, you can't when you're doing the thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
If you like help direct it, it looks pretty nice.
I try to, yeah. I try to get
Yeah.
involved, yeah.
He's dancing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Maybe one
I
day
like
we can
it.
be
It's like-
backup dancers for him.
Yeah, if you guys
lets
are
us.
down, I would love to.
Your music videos look fun. Like
Thank
the
you.
cinematography looks cool.
Yeah, I would love to have you guys in the music video. I know UA had Lake Talk in their music
Yeah?
video riding lowrider bikes, so why can't we have
those
y'all?
are lowrider bikes.
Yeah,
What can we
yeah.
do? We know how to ride scooters, skateboards, lowrider bikes.
I have a driver's license. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason they're riding a bike. Lake Talk, come on, you idiots. They don't even know how to drive a car. You know what I mean? They're out there in their lowrider bikes. You guys are like 40 years old. You know what I mean? You know you can't pedal. They probably had the training wheels.
I'm used to steering wheels. Okay, guys.
Not training wheels, okay?
Dang.
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
Any other beef? Anything else? Any
Check out-
shout outs?
I don't know if he has any beef, but I mean, just
Anybody you want to call out? No?
Nah, I don't got beef with
All right,
nobody.
no
that's
beef
good.
with
That's
nobody,
good.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's your boy. Oh, shout out to Alice. We love you. We'll hopefully see
Hope
you next
everything's
week.
all right.
And it's your boy, Host Beefy.
Hos.
It's your boy Javi.
And tu Santos Jaguar.
Shout out to him. Go follow him. Subscribe, like, share. Take care, everyone.
Love you guys. Catch you later.
Deuces.
Peace.